Sometimes ChatGPT actually takes a hot minute in order to figure out what the heck it's doing. Also, there's a way that I
Am I
can,
gonna get
huh?
am I gonna get flagged for playing lo-fi beats in the background?
No, as long as they're royalty free. I always go to Harris Heller or Stream Beats on which actually I think if you just did like what's the lo-fi girl on YouTube, I feel like that would actually
Uh-huh.
like that would
Yeah,
work
that's what I
fine.
have going.
Yeah, okay, that would work fine.
Harris
Um,
Heller lo-fi beats on Spotify or Stream Beats. I'm getting the heck yeah. I'm learning how to stream.
you're a streamer, bro. You're here. I'm literally using I'm literally just using my your audio's coming through my desktop audio. Okay. Sick. Okay, so I have not used um Restream ever, but it's live right now.
I tried to get it today, um, and it costs money, so I
Yeah,
didn't want to do it.
I did just subscribe to it.
Nice.
Just to see.
Like $16 a
I
month
gotta
or
see. I
whatever.
gotta check to see is it actually worth it. There's a lot of people. The
Yeah.
first two times I streamed on Twitch, they were like, "Hey, we want you to stream on both Twitch and YouTube." So this is like,
Yeah.
so I'm here. I'm here on Twitch and I'm here on YouTube. So here we are.
I'm definitely gonna switch to YouTube.
Just like
I would
full
have done it
time.
today, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Twitch is
I
kind
feel like YouTube makes more sense for our audience because like most people are on Twitch. They're gamers. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm here on Twitch, and so
of mine are
everyone,
not.
everyone else is gonna be on
Mine are
YouTube.
old white guys.
Old grown men. That's good. At least you have an audience. As long as you know your audience, that's all that matters.
Do I? How many people are watching?
250,000.
10? 11? 8, 9, 10, 11?
Yeah, they'll be pulling up here in just a second.
Heck yeah.
What's up, Vortex? Good to see you, dude. I like have like a mod in my chat. He's awesome. His name's Vortex. He made like a bunch of emojis and all kinds of stuff
Nice.
for my chat. I was like, okay, this is actually sick.
I have
Well,
no mods, so if chat just decides to go rogue, I'm done.
so they
I'm
start and they
absolutely
just start
done.
spamming just random stuff. Okay, here. Let me put on my let me put my YouTube. Everyone who wants my YouTube can have the YouTube. I don't even know what my YouTube is. Twitch or YouTube Shep.
What do I see?
YouTube.com / @Shep. Boom.
All right, in the chat, who got to go to NAB? I know Zach did. I know John did.
Are they in the chat right now?
Yeah.
What's up, boys?
How do I find NAB product of the year? Let's ask chat.
Well, yeah, did it actually get? It gets. They give out tons of awards at NAB, don't they?
Mhm. Yeah, lots of product of the year.
One of Fulton's got something. G Shrew, what's
saw
up?
that.
Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I think that's a bot. I think I just got botted. Respectfully, if you're not a bot, well, then that's okay.
Bot. Are you a robot?
Dude, Twitch is.
I'm too good at squiggly letters to be a robot.
I'm too good at matching sidewalks and seeing which one's the bus.
That's actually harder. I'd rather do the squiggly letters.
Dude, wait, when it's like big letter, little letter, big letter, little letter, like that type thing.
Yeah, it's like, when do I capitalize?
Yeah, no, that crap is hard.
Let's see if it can do it for me.
There we go. Put it on YouTube. Put it on Twitch. Let's see, does that go straight to?
Are these weird? Are these real?
Are you doing like a fake?
Yeah. No, I asked chat who won product of the year at NAB 2025. Let's see, are these this year? Oh, the Nucleus M2. I didn't even see that.
Like, oh, from Tilta?
Yeah.
I didn't see that either. Dang, that's sick.
Is that real? Did it actually come out this year?
Let's see. Okay, we got YouTube. Couple people on YouTube. That's great. What's up, Victory in Christ? How are you? All right.
Can't be from this dude.
I had people send questions, which is great.
Heck yeah.
What's up, Vapor? Oh, look, Sunday Screens. Sunday Screens has a new pack. Love to see that. Thanks, Sunday Screens.
Who runs Sunday Screens?
I know Ezra Cohen is like a co-founder.
Oh, yeah.
I believe. I think he's a co-founder, co-creator of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's make another window capture, and then just make that whatever is on the Googles. There we go. Yeah, I spent zero time building any scenes for any of this, so.
I built two
Like
last week. That one, and then that one.
Honestly, it's all you need.
Very high tech.
Yeah, here we are. So every streamer starts somewhere, right?
Got to.
Every single streamer starts somewhere. Okay, hold on. So you're just on Twitch right now?
Yeah.
I'll bet. Yidna
Just
mode.
Twitch.
Hold on, let me pull up Yidna.
Yidna mode. I did change my YouTube URL to Yidna mode.
There we go. We got you on here.
YouTube.com/Yidna mode.
Oh yeah, Vapor's on both of these. Let's go.
For those of you that don't know the background behind Yidna mode, it's my name spelled backwards is YDNA, and when you say it, when you pronounce it, it sounds like Yidna, and so my buddy Zach was saying it, and he made the connection to The Incredibles,
Mm-hmm.
and just said Yidna mode, and that's stuck ever since.
Yidna,
Yidna
mode. Like Edna.
Yidna mode.
Like Edna.
Exactly.
That's my favorite. She's the best. She's one of the best characters on The Incredibles. My son started watching a couple different movies, and he watched The Incredibles a couple times. And you know when you go back and watch a movie as an adult, and you're like, "Oh shoot, how was this appropriate for kids?" I feel like
There's definitely some out of pocket stuff in there.
that's half of the like. I feel like it's half of Disney movies. Is like half of it's so out of pocket and just like, wait, I watched this as a kid. I do not remember any of this being in there.
All right, Vaporize TV. Who are you? What's your actual name, if you don't mind me sharing? Because I think it's weird. Do you think it's weird when you like call somebody out on chat, you just say their username?
I don't mind it.
Corey.
Some people like to be hidden that way.
I know these are people that I know, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people just go by that online alias, and it's just kind of like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Corey said Shrek was his wake up call as a parent. I was like, Shrek definitely had some. I'm still trying to figure out how Donkey and the Dragon.
There's a meme. There's a meme where it's like, I slayed a dragon, I fought a dragon, and then it like cuts the donkey because he fell in love and made baby dragons. So, okay, let's get to some Instagram questions. Actually, I put a story up. I put a story up on the old IG, and people asked questions. How do I look at questions on my dashboard? Hold on. View insights, maybe.
Yeah, you click on the poll.
I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look at it on my computer though to see if there's an actual type something.
Do that.
Yeah, I use Instagram on my computer sometimes when I just don't feel like, being on my phone 24/7, 365. Well, 96 people tapped your sticker. If you gained any followers today, that's there's some
two
from that.
Maybe.
There we go. 4,000 people viewed it.
What's the dog doing?
Literally, Linky, Link. Tell everyone about Link.
Come here, Link. Come here.
Sup, Link.
He doesn't want to listen right now. Hey, come here.
Patrick said first time in 17 years that work has prevented him from NAB. Dang.
17 years. Holy cow. That's a pretty good track record, though.
Dude, Darren told me that this is his 36th NAB.
Darren
Fordham? From Red. Darren Fordham, yeah.
God.
36
crazy.
NABs, dude.
I'm not even that old.
Bro's been going to NAB before we were born, before we were
Jeez.
alive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to think about, actually?
He's got to have a lot of pins. Yeah, they give you like a pin every year or something. People collect them and they can like.
Oh, actually?
They're like wearing them on their lanyards.
I thought it was like,
Yeah,
I thought Ross just did that pin. Like the Ross. I thought it was just Ross.
I think there's an NAB one. I don't know.
I know that there's definitely a Ross one because Zach was like, I want to get my 10-year one. I guess this is his 10th year of NAB.
That's crazy.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna pull up these questions on my phone then because I guess they're not pull upable on the computer.
Yeah, do it. I'm losing followers.
That's okay. Well, what we could do is we could just cut this and we could put it on YouTube in post. You know what I mean? That's the key. Mm-hmm. That's the key about long form.
That's a good point.
That's the whole point of long form is you do long form, and then you just take it and then you say, all right, if there was 5 people that watched live, there could be 50 that watch in post, right? And then you kind of like, honestly, it's like a cycle, right? You just kind of do that over and over and over, and then eventually people pull up. You know, so I'm not even worried. Okay, I got like.
They don't know. If for all they know, I could have 5,000 people watching right now, which I do.
Yeah, exactly. That's all.
5,000 people.
See, you're the #1 watched Twitch channel on Twitch actually right now. So.
I am the best streamer on Twitch.
Period.
Yes.
That's all. That's it, period. Okay. Well, let's start it off, Andy. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. Tell them about what you do, and that.
They know me. Tell the people about yourself.
No, they know me.
Know you.
No, they know me.
Right, Mr. Hotshot. Yeah. They know Shep _______.
It's 6 of them actually.
Underscore.
But I stopped on 6. I didn't actually get to 7.
Wow.
It's a really sad story.
I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, no, many people would be.
I'm Yidna Mode. I'm gonna go by that now.
Yep.
No more official name. I'm leaning into the Twitch Discord community. No, my name's Andy. I work for a company called Skylark AV. I used to work at Elevation Church in Charlotte. I've been doing AV for half my life, if not more. And just started in church and have kind of gone from there. But yeah, I'm a lighting and video guy. Started in lighting and then realized that there are more important things. So I moved to video. I missed lighting. I'm just kidding. I kind of miss lighting. It's really fun. And it's important. It is very important. But it's a lot easier than video. Whenever I thought I was doing lighting and it was hard, I'd moved to video and realized how much more difficult that is. So you're saying that video officially is more difficult than lighting is? I mean, of the 3 disciplines, audio, video, and lighting, it requires the least amount of data. So
lighting requires the least amount of data?
Yeah, I mean...
Don't you literally run data to the fixtures? That's what they call it?
Yeah, but you talk about the amount of information. It's like DMX is still literally 8-bit. Sometimes it's 16-bit. But it's literally 0 to 255.
Do the bits require... Like, if it was 16-bit, that just means it has more parameters? Like, more to it?
So, but there's still only 512 channels in a universe. I did the math on this one time. If you think about it, if your refresh rates... say it's 60 hertz or 60 frames a second. That is whatever the math on that is. So if we do each channel is a byte, so 8 bits. So 1 byte times 512 is 1, obviously, times 60 is 30,000 bytes, which is 30 kilobytes per second.
So you're saying that
30 kilobytes. So 1 universe of data over the network is 30 kilobytes. 30.7 kilobytes per second.
That's tiny.
Yes.
Unless my mind is not wrapping around that.
So if you do 8 universes, that's only 240. Oh wow, this is pulling up. I've got to take this off screen. It's pulling up my emails.
Starts giving out passwords.
Oh my search history on here. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry, we're clean. It's just speed test and
no, yeah, it's nothing bad. It's just
petabytes
stuff.
And it's stuff
things
like,
I should know how to do.
How to tie your shoes.
Yeah.
If my dog eats chocolate, is he okay?
How to spell commissioning.
Wait, so wait, that's 30 kilobytes is one lighting network, like entire universe. So
Yeah.
the data transmission in an entire lighting network is like absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's practically nothing. I don't know if it actually runs at 60 frames a second. Every console's a little different, but yeah, it's like minuscule, or minuscule, as some of my friends would say.
But
Compared
lighting
to
can
audio
take
and video.
lighting can still take video or like data, metadata. Is it metadata or what is it? What do you call it? Bit mapping? When you bitmap, is that 60 FPS that comes into a lighting console, or does it have to be a certain like actual frame rate?
Yeah, it's whatever the frame rate of the video is.
Oh, okay.
30 or 60 or whatever.
Oh, so technically, lighting consoles can take in video software or video encodes and things like that.
Yeah, but there's always something translating it to data, software or the console itself. So yeah.
But nonetheless, lighting is way less complicated than any of the other disciplines, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the data is there to
easier.
prove it specifically just because it's in kilobytes. An entire universe is 30. What you said, 30 kilobytes?
Oh yeah.
Dang, lighting just got. I feel like lighting just got cooked right there. Lighting just got cooked
Yeah.
by actual factual data, not just speculation, but like true mathematics. So take that, lighting guys.
Bring in lighting facts.
Respectfully, of course.
Let's have chat do a little just back up for me.
Yeah. Vortex says that as someone who does all of it, video is so much easier. Don't mess with lighting.
Oh my gosh. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, Vortex.
Yeah, Patrick said that one universe works on dial-up is how little amount of data it takes. That's such a weird thing to think about, actually.
There are other factors at play, like packet loss and correction and all that stuff. That's, a big factor. But
I feel like
anyway.
the most complicated thing about lighting is just, you have to learn parameters. You have to learn about universes and like what fixtures do. Actually, no. The most complicated thing about lighting is like the people who built the lighting consoles. I feel like the lighting consoles could be so much more intuitive. Like you have to program it in order to make it intuitive. You can't just plug a light in and have a console and tell it to do X, Y, Z. It's pretty darn complicated. I feel like in order to make it actually do what you want it to do, you have to learn oops. You know what I'm saying? Like MA3, is that a German console? Isn't that made by Germans?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, to me, I feel like the lighting industry is complicated only because you have to like basically speak another language, where video or even audio isn't quite as like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's another language per se. I feel like it's just like, I don't know. Maybe, do you feel like it's that? Do you feel like each discipline has its own type of language? Or do you feel like, is it lighting to me a little bit more complex?
I think lighting is just more inconsistent with the differences between the protocols or the consoles. It's
Right.
just, it's harder to wrap your mind around the workflow of programming lights because you can do it so many different ways. Audio has compressors and gates and basic processing, gain structure, fader banks. Like for the most part, it's the same, and there's little workflow things that help you navigate through all those.
Mm-hmm.
But a lighting console is going to have a basic signal flow chain, a way to patch in and out, and some faders. Video switchers are going to have keyers, macros, a bus map. Like there's a lot more in depth to that, but lighting can be so much more, even down to like, how do I turn a light on?
Right.
On a fader.
Right. You can't just say, hey, turn on, turn off. Whereas a microphone, it's literally you plug it in, you patch it, and then either it needs phantom power or it works. Yeah.
I mean, it can be that simple. I'm not saying that video and audio are not simple.
Yeah.
Because there are consoles that are really complicated, but it's just like you go from Grand MA to Hog. Like I could go from an SD7 or an SD5 to an X32, and I could probably figure out how to pass audio. Go from an MA to a Hog or to Vista.
Very different.
And it's like you get to relearn a lot of the same. There are some similarities, like most everybody has a cue list or a sequence or something.
Yeah.
A programmer. There are some commonalities, but it's just the user experiences are so drastically different, I think.
Right. The first time I heard the term Hog, I thought people were like trolling. I was like, there's no way that there's actually a console called Hog. You know,
Hog.
I'm like, oh yeah, you used to run on that hog. I was like, what is that? Just like an inside lighting joke where you guys call a console a hog, but it's actually just like, I don't know, something.
Y'all got one of them hog lights.
Yeah, one of them hog
Y'all
boys.
got some of
One of
them
them big
very
boys.
lights.
One of them big boys that you just run lights on. I'm like, I thought it was just like a countryman's lighting console. The hog.
A hog, the countryman. A hog was a light board. A countryman was any headset.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it wasn't even a brand. It was just literally like the type of headset.
No, that was a brand, but it became like, at least for my first assembly crew, it was like that's all they knew was the countryman, you know.
So even a DPA something was a countryman. The point source stuff was a countryman. Everything's just it's just a countryman. Like no, it's
any
actually...
moving light was a very light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But since then, everything's evolved. Things have gotten names.
Good old boys.
Brands have evolved and changed, which is wonderful. Okay, so lighting is complicated. Vortex says he uses a hog. Rybe says he uses a Vista. Other churches use Vista. Yo, Rylan, what's up, dude? Rylan's here too. He's subscribed to the channel.
Nice. Vista was my first love.
Yeah, when my first experience with a lighting console, we were down in I was at Elevation Melbourne when I just moved down there in 2016, and they had the Chauvet Obey 7, little dinker, right? And I remember we stayed up till like 2 a.m. on Easter Eve. Trying to figure out, we're like reading manuals and trying to figure stuff out, trying to get the lights to chase, because for the longest time it was literally just like you would just click a color and that was literally all we did, and then we finally figured out you can like add a chase to like the fader or something like that, and then it'll like fade on and fade off, and we just started losing our mind. I literally have a video on my phone, probably somewhere. I'll have to post it, but I have a video on my phone. I don't know if you remember Sean Montgomery, but we're like digging through this manual trying to figure this thing out, and finally got these things just like chase, like, you know, literally just like random colors chasing, and we're like freaking out, like this is the best thing ever, this is amazing, we've never seen this before, and felt like the most accomplished thing off of a Chauvet Obey 7.
Your first lighting chase is your rite of passage as a lighting guy.
Dude, it's like my lighting chase virginity.
I remember going to like one Sunday or one Wednesday, my youth pastor was like, I want you to come in and figure out how to make the lights chase and like do lighting stuff. And I was so pumped. I was like gonna get there early. I was gonna like play with the console, figure it out and stuff. And then it got snowed out. It was like the week that a bunch of snow hit, and
so you spent,
it got canceled. So I didn't even, like, we got there, but then they canceled it when we got there because my dad was like, I don't care, I'll drive. I'll drive there anyway. But we got there and it was just like canceled, and so I didn't get to. Dang. I was so bummed. I didn't get to play that week.
Dang, dude, just the absolute disappointment.
Yet I persisted, and here I am.
And here you are. What if that was it? What if that was it?
Most successful lighting designer to date. I don't think anyone has been more successful than I have.
Yeah, no, I mean, ultimately,
the lighting.
When you design, you know, when you put in the designs at the Sphere, were you kind of like, I don't know, man, that's kind of, I don't really do small stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like when they asked you, were you kind of like, this not really, that's kind of beneath me, or was it something that you were like, okay, like I guess I'll take time off of, you know, Coachella and other things like that?
Yes, I did have to turn down. I actually was going to do a project for SpaceX in the first concert on Mars with Beyonce.
I was gonna say, did they want you to do like a almost like a SpaceX type drone show?
Yes. Yes, but it worked out because they got delayed because of the Starship and everything. So then Sphere called and was like, "Hey, we want you to do Sphere," and I was like, "Perfect." The ball is literally my favorite shape, so it's a great fit.
Yeah, like it. So, I bet Link was just like on top of the moon because he was like, "Ball."
Yeah, big ball.
Like he heard you take that call, and you're like, "Ball, play," and he just like,
he lit up.
Dude's just like, "Wait, what? We're going to Vegas?" And he's like, "Yep."
Yeah, he's lighting up right now just talking about him. He's going to say ball.
He's going to start barking.
Ball? Walk? Outside? Tree?
He's start barking. Well, that's good. Well, at least I'm glad you got to kind of fit the Sphere into your into your schedule. I know it's a pretty busy one. So, but was that more of a was that kind of like a? I mean, again, the Sphere LED is lighting at the end of the day, like
Yeah,
LED.
every one of those. It's not. There's no video content. People think it's video content.
Right.
No, every one of those is lighting.
Yeah.
It's a basically one effect.
Yeah, it's like one big.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of have to take. That's why again, lighting is so complicated. You have to take every single one of those universes, put them all together, however millions or billions of pixels that is. Did they reach the letter B yet on those, the billions of pixels for the Sphere? Or was it just in the millions?
Let's ask chat.
Chat GPT, save us. Chat's like,
That's
dude, Andy designed the Sphere? Yeah.
That I designed, of course. Put that in parentheses.
Vortex, you didn't know that Andy
Sphere,
designed the Sphere? Yeah, dude. Come on. Lock in. I think he might be a little bit under on NDA. I don't know how much he could talk about it, but he's talking a little bit about it. I guess the NDA is way past at this point.
Oh.
How many?
256 million pixels.
Oh, not bad. So
that doesn't seem right.
You didn't
seem right.
It does sound small, but then again, what's that pixel
actually,
pitch?
That does seem right. That's pretty big.
On the external or internal?
Megapixels. Internal. That's what it says.
So 256 million on the inside.
That's 256 megapixels.
What's that mean?
Like, a camera.
Oh.
When you take a still shot, and it's like 50 megapixels or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about my
But when you were designing it, you didn't really say like, hey, I need 256 million pixels. You were more so like, hey guys, I want to be able to like paint, basically like I need to be able to paint a story, a canvas here. So give me enough fixtures to be able to, I don't know, make a guy.
This is when my memes came back. I forgot. Corey reminded me. Me labels every network cable twice. Also me can't find my hammer for 3 days. Me writes flawless Lewis scripts for QSYS. Also me patches 1912 wiring with duct tape at 1 a.m. Me keeps network audio latency under 2 milliseconds. Also me takes 2 years to fix a leaky faucet. That's true.
Dude, well the thing is when you're here, here's my belief, and this is a very firm belief of mine. Is that if you spend all day, you spend your life kind of, like it's your job to come up with solutions. When you get home, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't.
Yeah, it's like a chef that doesn't eat their own food.
Yeah, it's like I cook all day long. I don't want to come home and cook. I would like DoorDash.
Yeah.
And maybe chefs do want to actually, I don't know, do that. But if it's me, dude, I'm not cooking.
None of them do.
I cook 24/7. I want to DoorDash where somebody else cook for me. You know what I mean? So, and that's why I tell Brie all the time. I'm like, that's why I haven't hung up, those shelves, and that's why I haven't, put those Christmas tree lights up.
So hard.
Yeah, we're working
so hard.
We're working 24/7.
Yeah.
Solutions. We're solutions guys. That's why my cables to my TV downstairs my wife cable managed them. I did not. Like they were like all hanging out underneath the TV. I was like, I don't care about that. And
I know you don't want me cable managing stuff. I'm not good at that. Our install guys, whenever I put stuff in, they'll get so pissed because I mess it up.
They have to come behind you. They're like, Andy.
Yeah,
Andy,
it's
are you
so
serious, dude? Again?
They just tell me don't even try because it's just gonna make it worse.
Dang. Rylan was talking about DPA, the Countryman. He said, what are your thoughts on the new native DPA mic transmitter and receivers? Did you see those at NAB?
No. The native DPA mic transmitters and receivers.
I didn't see it either. I did see the what was that thing from Sennheiser? It was like it was a two-way body pack. So it was a transmitter and receiver on off of one belt pack, which actually looked pretty darn cool.
I didn't get to go by Sennheiser.
Yeah, it's an all-in-one.
Okay, I've seen about this. A new micro lock connector
for DPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their new one. Justin had gotten
the handheld.
What?
Oh, it's a belt pack as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I was talking. So the only thing I did really on the audio side, the only thing I did spend a lot of time talking to was the guys at Sound Devices.
Yeah.
Because they're doing a lot of really crazy high density stuff. But I just was like so skeptical of it because I'm like, how are you doing all this when none of the other big manufacturers are? Like I asked the sales rep and he was just like, we're just smarter. I was like,
Okay.
okay. I mean, I
Okay.
guess like
Thanks.
I don't. If that's true, that's great. But I'm,
Right. You're like,
I'm
thanks.
just a little skeptical
Thanks. I
of,
think.
it's weird. So if I can rant on being an integrator and going to these trade shows,
Mm-hmm.
you have every manufacturer just like shoving their marketing and their new thing down your throat, which is what it's for. Like it's
Yep.
supposed to be. But it's so hard to walk through a show like that and not get distracted by like this flashy thing, this flashy thing, this flashy. Oh, this is so cool. And then you go talk to another integrator and they're or another manufacturer, and they're like, and you talk about that, and they're like, yeah, but it's got this issue and this issue and this issue, and you're like, well, I guess they didn't tell me about that.
Right.
You have to really weed through the what's BS and what's they're
Right.
only going to tell you the positives.
Right.
The manufacturer. So you kind of have to like, it seems like maybe a little bit taboo to do, but you kind of have to talk about other manufacturers with other manufacturers to kind of get them
Right.
to poke holes in each other.
Yeah.
Because I don't know enough on the manufacturing, and even like as a highly competent user of a lot of this stuff, I still don't know the ins and outs or the pros and cons of certain things, because just manufacturers aren't going to tell you that. A lot of times they're not going to tell you like, hey, this is how our product sucks.
Right.
It's
It's almost like you need a community of people who use these products on the regular basis who can give real-time reviews.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like maybe like a community on Twitch or YouTube where like, maybe there's like a, one user who kind of like goes live, like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even, who knows, 5 times a week, and just talks about, user experiences and how to improve those. I don't know, that would be crazy. That would be crazy, but it could be
cool.
Could be something popular that people would want to latch onto.
Maybe it'll happen one day.
No,
Who knows?
You were saying about the manufacturers and stuff like that. NAB's like you go to the show floor to kind of like just see the products, and you have to go to dinners and after hour things in order to have real conversations and to like really learn about some of the things that are going on. I actually thought it was really funny. We were at Riedel, and what the thing that struck me is like, wow, I'm talking to the guy that actually like made this and like coded this thing and developed it. Was just to me that was another layer of like, and they're like literally you talk to an engineer and then they take down notes and you're like, oh shoot, I'm talking to the guy who's literally gonna go home next week, evaluate his notes and see what he can do to code this thing and like add it back into, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought for me that's like a really interesting side of NAB and even some of these trade shows is actually like, oh, I'm not just talking to sales guys, like you're talking to the engineers who like do the thing, which I just thought that was kind of, I don't know, it's like another layer of like, oh shoot, you made this product that you're so excited about.
Yeah, like honestly, the manufacturers that even if they don't have as good a product as the other guy, if they're listening to me and they're like actually listening to feedback, and then on top of that, I see a few months later they've done something that maybe me and several other people have recommended.
Right.
Those are the people that I'm like, okay, I want to work with you, because at some point everybody's going to end up in the same place. Like everybody's kind of doing the same general things in their little industry. So if I can have input and feedback and somebody will listen to what I need, those are the people I want to work with.
For sure.
And obviously if I'm saying it, there's got to be other people saying, if I'm the only one saying it, then fine. Like no manufacturer should pivot just because one person said something. But
the nice thing is that at least they take what you say to consideration. Like even if they're they're not whatever. That's the nice thing about some of the guys. There are sometimes you like mention something and then like some engineers will kind of like roll their eyes at you and you're just like, I mean it would be a nice feature to have. But I stopped by the RTS booth and was talking to the RTS guys and like, RTS is definitely much more up and coming than they have been in the past. Like they might not be like the top tier thing, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts. But at least the guy, I forget his name, but he was very well aware of RTS's position in the industry and the innovations that they're making and the steps that they're taking to improve their product. And to me, it felt like a very real conversation of like, okay, this dude's not just trying to like be the top dog. He knows his lane and like they know the products that they're trying to make and where they're making improvements and where they've been behind before and where the product has not been great. So like there's conversations like that too. That's like, whoa, that's great that you like actually know your position. You're not just trying to like sell me on something,
Yeah. We love RTS. I mean, I didn't really like RTS until I started at Skylark because I never used it.
Right.
We had ClearCom, and I was just comfortable with ClearCom and familiar with it. And Riedel is like the top of the line. I mean, that's the Mercedes-Benz. That's the Lamborghini, honestly, of comm systems.
Right.
So I always saw RTS as like, whatever, budget kind of crap, but it's actually really, really fantastic. Like
And much more
Odin is
affordable.
it's so affordable. And the cool thing is like all their panels can work with either their Odin or their flagship, um, the Atom stuff. So
Did you stop by Resi at all? I don't know if you there
no,
somebody in my
just the new
right
thing.
right. Tell me what they put or what they're doing at Resi. I didn't stop by either. I didn't get to see. Rylan was asking, is NAB worth the trip? Never been.
Yes, it's not worth the trip to go see, um, just like products. That is, I know that's like the whole thing. That's what it's supposed to be. But the networking opportunities, like you never get to be face to face with like what Shep was just saying, you never get to be face to face with the engineer that actually made that thing.
Right.
To both learn about it, ask questions about it, and give feedback about it anywhere else but a trade show. So yes, it's cool to shop and like go around to the trade shows, and you'll see little things here and there that's like, oh, that specific thing solves a little issue that I might have, and that could be really cool. It's better than a website. Like I could pull up every NAB vendor website over the course of 3 days and go through all their products. That's
Right.
not an issue. Seeing them in person, seeing people in person is so much better. Plus the networking you get with other people that are there. A couple years ago, I had probably a um, 2-hour conversation with Rob McTavish at Brave Church about HDR,
Mm-hmm.
and just learned so much from him out of nowhere. It was just like, let's talk and meet and just hang out.
Yeah.
So the take your go to dinner with your integrator or a manufacturer, get them to pay. That was rule number one when we were end users at NAB. Zach always told us, like, you never pay for a meal,
Yeah.
like, and at least dinner.
Yeah.
Always set something up to go out with a manufacturer or your
Yeah.
integrator or something, and use the time to learn and build relationships.
Yeah. For
You know,
sure.
if you're smaller, it's a little harder when you don't have an actual project that you're working towards to go to a show like that and justify it. It's really easy if you're like, I have this project and I need to make sure that these few options are
Yeah.
at least viable
Yeah.
before getting demos. But it does not replace on-site demos. It does not replace like connecting with manufacturers, sales reps that you're going to need to use to actually do a project. But it's still 100% worth it, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I feel like the Monday and Tuesday, because most church guys come in on Sunday,
Yeah.
come after Sunday because they have church Sunday morning. And then
Yeah.
you do full day Monday, full day Tuesday, and the Wednesday is kind of like a half day. I feel like next year I'd love to put together like an actual Wednesday, be like, hey, Wednesday's coming up, like let's do like a big, almost like a tech director like get together type thing, because then there's like a couple people went over to Central Church. I think it was Monday night
Yeah.
maybe, and hung
Yeah.
out. But then to have like a dedicated time, maybe Wednesday morning or something like that, just to like, all right, now that you've been at NAB for the past 2 days, like debrief, connect, grab coffee, like whatever. Because I think that
That'd be
like
cool.
that's the other piece too, that like I think if if you're not a people person and you're not just naturally going to go walk up to people either and have conversations, that is another really, really challenging part of NAB, is just being like, what do I even talk to these people about? Now, if you're
Yeah.
nerding out about things and you're just, you're talking about those kind of stuff, then it's really easy to nerd out. But I think there's this reality of like, if you come by yourself or if you don't come with people, then it's like, what do I even go to talk about? So that's one of the things I was thinking about. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, it'd be really cool to have like, hey guys, Wednesday, stay an extra day, everyone is gonna be over here at this, whatever, talk about what you learned, talk about what you're going to apply. Because I think sometimes
Yeah.
it's like you go home and it's just like, I'm so exhausted, you forget, and then your boss asked you, hey, what'd you learn at NAB? And you're like, yeah, so I got to
Yeah. Where's my report, my follow-up?
yeah. So it's like, anyways. So, and I think like, but I think being able to tell them like, yeah, so I got to talk to this manufacturer, that manufacturer, but I also made friends at, these other 6 other churches, across the country that are doing either similar projects, similar size as we are, or whatever. So that could also be a cool thing.
I know it
Caesar's,
seems silly.
Yeah.
I bring business cards back, even though
yeah,
we think kind of business cards are like the way of the past. it's really helpful because I can remember, like, I went to that booth. They're easy to put in your pocket. Like, I hate carrying a backpack around, by the way, or a
Yes.
swag bag.
Yeah.
But
There's
so
there's
I
plenty
grab
of
a business
opportunity
card.
for swag bags.
Yes, you don't need it. You don't need the stress ball, I promise. But yeah, I bring the business card back. It reminds me, oh, we had this conversation. I need to follow up on this. I was really bad about taking notes this year. I used to be really good at that. So we'll see how it goes. But I also don't like to. Last year I went and I was taking notes so vigorously. I was like, I felt like I wasn't engaged in the conversation. I was having to look down every 10 seconds and like
trying to take notes.
Yeah, and it was like I was like, hold on, just a second. Write for 30 seconds and then continue the conversation. It was like, I don't know, felt rude. So we'll see. But yes, the business cards are actually very helpful.
Yeah, I would take jot down names and like maybe like something to follow up with notes wise. I feel like that was really helpful. I think for me, like my big goal going this year was really networking, less on the it was nice to jump around to different booths and just like see what products people have and that kind of thing. But my big thing was networking. So it was like, if I'm meeting so many people, okay, who is this person? What do they work for? Maybe like one or two like extra notes or whatever, follow up on this, follow up on that. And then my Monday, this upcoming Monday, is going to be just like follow up, who am I following up with, having conversations, scheduling meetings, whatever. I wonder what it's like on the manufacturing side, dude. Like imagine, we should actually talk to Matt Morgan, because imagine being at a booth, for they're there for like 8 days. They're not, because they get there before everybody else. They do a keynote, they do all kinds of stuff, and then they're there meeting like they probably meet more people than we do, because they're like everyone and their mama comes to their booth. People from the corporate world, people from the house of worship side of things. It's everything. And then it's also like, you're taking all your clients to dinner. You're taking your client, doing hangs.
Yeah,
like
something every night.
Like I can't imagine what that like manufacturer side is like.
This was the first year that we actually went. We got there Sunday, and I was there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I've usually only done 2 days max, maybe 2.5. Mm-hmm. But having all 4 days, basically, even then, I didn't get to see everything I wanted. Just because the show is so huge,
right?
It's crazy. But
you almost have to speed run.
Yeah,
speed run.
I will say, like, setting up meetings is kind of annoying sometimes, but it can be helpful to focus the day.
Right.
But sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like to just run around and do random stuff.
Yeah, you almost have to like speed run a little bit. Give yourself a timer, like 15 minutes to talk to each booth. Like, and the timer goes off. Okay, man, appreciate your time. See ya. Yeah. I got Colby on here, and Rylan was just talking about tariffs. He said he feels like he waited too long to get his Unilumin. How much do you think the tariffs are going to affect all of our import and people purchase? Do you think tariffs, like, it's just to become the new norm?
I don't know, dude. So I don't think anybody knows. That's the problem.
The other day, I saw something where Apple shipped over like
5 planes were full worth of iPhones or something.
And then someone said like, yeah, they're going to sell them double the price, even though they got them before the tariffs hit. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, someone like they knew that like the tariffs were coming, so that they just like get all the product, and they're like, oh, sorry, it's hard to get. Well, we got to double the price because the product demand's so high. Like, I
think tariffs are going to be the new inflation, where everybody's just going to start charging more.
Yeah.
And then blame it on tariffs when it's like all then the tariffs go away and they don't cut their prices.
Yeah. It's like, oh no, this is just
wait a second.
That's the standard. This is the standard of the market.
Hold on now. Something's not right here.
Yeah, hold on.
Everyone was paying that, so we just kept it.
Yeah.
Because they had to.
Because you quite literally forced us to. Yeah, it's highly unfortunate for us.
That's right.
No,
I think capitalism will win at the end of the day. We'll just stop buying stuff that costs too much.
Yeah. Man, I doubt it.
Probably not. I'm paying $3,000 for my next phone.
Yeah, literally. And I was like, I think, if someone like, okay, iPhones are what, $1,000, $1,500. You pay monthly for it anyways, $30 to $45 a month.
I don't do that.
You pay it outright,
all up front.
But it doesn't. They don't charge interest on it when you do the monthly.
I don't care.
And most of the time, I trade my phone in early anyways, before I'm done paying.
I do that too.
So you pay the full thing.
I just trade it in. No, I trade it in so I get like $800 back.
Oh, I guess true. Oh, so you buy
Yeah.
things outright, then you trade it in, then you buy it outright and trade it. So instead of doing the subscription model where you trade it in, you just buy it out and send it back.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay, that makes sense.
Other questions?
Actually, yeah, we didn't even touch questions. We just started talking about NAB. That was so funny.
You have 5 minutes before your Warzone.
It's so funny. Okay. I actually have there's a lot of questions on here. We actually why is lighting better than audio and video? Well, we talked about that, Chase. We talked about a couple of reasons why.
Chase who?
Chase Walker.
Chase Walker. No. Not Chase Hall. I was like, Chase should know.
What's the best way to start freelancing?
Good question.
Joel Saculo asked.
Local AV company. Start small.
Start small, work hard.
You're going to be doing little trade shows or little conferences and running AV for a meeting room and setting up TVs and go from there.
Nicholas said, why is the standard 30 FPS and not 60 FPS? Why is it streamed in 1080p and not 4K 60?
What is
the streaming standard, period? Just overall. 5994 typically is like broadcast standard.
There's not a streaming standard. They're all.
My baby is over here looking at the curtains, so.
It's not a ghost.
Yeah, it's not a ghost. It's just a baby.
There's nothing behind
a baby child. Wait, so when it comes to streaming, broadcast is in 5994. Like the NFL and all that jazz is typically always 5994, right?
Sports broadcast, yeah.
Yeah. But,
broadcast systems are typically run in 60 frames a second. But not all the content, obviously not all the content's in 5994.
Right.
You'll watch a show that's in 24 or whatever. I actually don't know how that works end to end. I'd assume what gets to your TV in streaming, obviously it's a little bit more flexible because if you're streaming on demand,
right,
the content could be in its native format and your TV is displaying that. But when you're running through it like a television channel, I assume like at a certain point the end point is 60 frames a second, and then the content, whatever the content comes in at, that's how it plays it out.
A packaged bucket, if you will.
It's a question for Jeremy.
Call him right now.
Yeah.
Okay, top 5 band names. Brad said top 5 band names in Andy's notes. You have a note? You have a note full of band names?
Oh yeah. Oh, don't look at that.
Careful. It's gonna be your. It's gonna be your.
Boy, there's so many. I mean, Drunk Nugget was his. Their first album is Sloshed Upon Arrival.
That's perfect.
Shades of Beige. I think that was John's.
Oh.
Shades of Beige.
Beige. What kind of band is that? Is that a jazz band?
Yeah, that would have to be a jazz band.
That feels very jazzy.
I think Brad wants me to throw out Cream Slingers. He had an ice cream sundae that he was being very aggressive with.
Oh, did you guys have a whole conversation up in Kentucky about this?
No, this was Monday. Dinner. That ice cream sundae, he was just flinging cream around.
Dude, that thing was delicious.
So,
that thing slapped.
Cream Slingers. Little Nick on the hot dog. I don't know. Half of these I don't even remember the context of it, but
who is Lil Nick?
I don't know, but he's on the hot dog.
All dog, no bun.
Jared's.
Should be
Quiet Shutter. That was one of Jared's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's solid. All dog, no bun.
J-Mix hit me with Floating on the Grid.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like an indie, like almost like a punk rock band.
Yeah. Like an electric indie.
Yeah.
Floating on the Grid.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's dozens. I can't even begin to read them all. I'll slow release them.
Yeah, slow burn. A lot of people actually asked about what's your process for finding freelance opportunities. I don't know if that's me or if that's them, but literally like best way to start freelancing. What's your process for finding freelance opportunities? Oh, someone said, why is it called freelancing when the client still has to pay? Well, you see, Yeah, a couple people would just like to
Well, because
know.
you're free
I
to
guess
do
I'm
whatever you want to.
freelancing, I guess if you say. Yeah, but I also have like a parameter of like, okay, I know what I want to do and I know what I don't want to do. And so I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's quite, I mean, I guess it's freelancing, but at the same time, like, I am semi-contractually. I mean, if you're freelancing, technically you're contractually obligated to do the job that you're being asked to lance. Where does
Yeah, but then
freelancing
after,
even? Yeah, then I guess after you can change up and do something different. I think that's kind of the nice thing a little bit about it is like, yeah, you're not tied to one thing, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of uncertainty in it. So you kind of have to make sure that you have. I would say I would say a network is like the number one thing. Like the number one thing to freelance is build a network. Period.
yep.
Like
That's how I've gotten my last few jobs, and then those jobs go well, and you meet somebody on that job, you're really great.
yeah,
Then that person asks you to do something, and yeah, I mean that's honestly, you have like one chance to actually do a good job,
yeah,
and then after that, if that goes well, then you can kind of go from there. And at some point, you will get a job, and things go horribly, horribly wrong, and you'll think it's the end of your career.
yeah.
It won't be, as long as you built up some equity with people.
Right.
Usually you can get a second chance. I don't know. Maybe you run into a situation where you're so asked not to never come back, but
Sorry, man. You did this. Yeah. You did such a bad job. You're never coming back. That happens to people. That does happen. So when you get your freelancing job, when you get your little freelancing gig, don't mess up. Lock in.
Yeah.
Come prepared. What am I going to be doing?
But
Loading
like
in.
90% attitude though. Like if you show up and you're like fantastic, but you're an absolute pain to work with, I'm probably not inviting you back. I'll probably find somebody else that's a little bit easier to work with.
Yeah. Being good at your job, but still not being good at the
Especially when you're
attitude.
starting. Like you can't become an a-hole until you're really, really good at what you do, and nobody cares about your attitude on the job site, which is very, very few.
Yeah, true. Thoughts on Indie Pro Tools Terrace Mini Jib? I have no idea what that even is. A mini jib? Maybe.
Indie Pro Tools?
Yeah, Indie Pro Tools Tetris Mini, maybe is what you meant to say. Tetris Mini Jib. I saw a couple of jibs there, but I saw those big boys. The what are those called? The techno cranes, like the 3 different size techno cranes.
Uh-huh.
Those are dope. Hudson Stafford owns one actually here locally in Charlotte.
Oh, you just put a Ronin on the end of it. Yeah, that's cool as long as you like the Ronin or whatever gimbal is going to go on the end of it, because that's the kind of tricky part.
Having the right.
You got to balance, and
yep.
You got to make sure your payload works. You got to make sure all the control goes up to it. Jibs are such a pain in the first place. I mean, they make a cool shot, but
actually, dude, I was talking with, I don't know if you know Grip. He is a jib operator based out of South Carolina.
Oh, cool.
He's
different.
So he came up and serviced the jib at Valentine the other day because we were just having some wobbly fun things or whatever. So he came up, serviced it, did a great job. But then he told me about a tilted nucleus box that his friend made. And so you can use your regular jib controls, but those cables, they go and run into that tilted nucleus box. And then you run wireless. You run wireless motors to your actual like head. So then you're not having to fudge with like motors and all that kind of stuff for like for focus, for zoom, focus, and all that. So then you can still use your hand controls like on your normal Jimmy Jib. But then there's have you seen that before?
No.
Dude,
I'm skeptical of running the lens controls wirelessly like that. I would assume you power them at least.
Yeah, it's called the Buzzy box for Jimmy Jibs. BUZ3. BUZ3 box for Jimmy Jibs. It's $800 and it pairs with the Tilta Nucleus M.
Yeah.
So
those the jib cables go in there.
Yep.
Nice.
So really cool solution because I think we were having a problem where we couldn't figure out. I don't remember which.
Oh, it does go wired. Okay, cool. Yeah.
It does wired.
Yeah. No, that's great because the cables from the jib system are very
proprietary.
Although I will say Jimmy Jib, Stanton video. I'm really just the auto correct is really, really risky. all the sheets that it's autofilling.
Yeah.
But they make a kit for cinema lenses. So the only thing I can think that's really good for is the cinema lenses.
Yeah.
Because they don't have servos on them.
Right.
But I thought that they had a kit. Yeah, they do. A cine lens drive system. It's just for focus and zoom, and then iris should. So this is essentially the Tilta-Motors, but Stanton Video.
Right.
And then they make the cables. The cables go back to the, go up to the head, and the cables are built into the head. So these are the cables that they actually already have for zoom and focus, but they, the teeth, the gear ratio is set to cinema lenses.
Okay.
Yeah, 32 pitch. So essentially the same thing, but if you want to use the Tilta-Motors, this is your go-to. And you can do all three as well if you don't have iris control. Because there are some. This only works if you have a lens like the Duvo or Cabrio or something, or something that has auto iris or iris control.
Right.
Because they don't have one for iris.
Okay.
So, because it intends for you to do iris through the camera, assuming you're going to do an ROP or RCP or something.
Right.
This would be great for you do want to throw a full cinema lens like a Primista or something.
Yeah.
Even a DZO, something. The nucleus motors on it. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know about that.
There it is. Boom.
It seems like the kind of thing I don't want. Like, as an end user, I would be down for that. It seems like the kind of thing as an integrator. There's too many parts that I don't necessarily want to do it.
Right.
I'd rather find a better solution to it.
Right.
But the Nucleus M. Well, this is so you don't have to use the Cyan View. So you can still use the jib stuff.
Because Cyan View is just Cat 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cyan View, you just run a Cat 5 to the Cyan View, and then that controls iris and all internal functions on the camera.
Yeah.
Which I guess Cyan View is wireless. You don't even need a Cat 5. I guess you don't need nothing.
But you can do zoom and focus with the Tilta stuff with Cyan View controller.
Oh, okay.
If you network them. I'm assuming Whopper SPG 9000 that's got to be Mitchell.
Whopper SPG
9000A.
That's like this. That's
100% has to be Mitchell.
That's the sickest name. Actually.
If it's not Mitchell, I'm very proud of whoever that is.
Yeah, actually, that's really dope.
That's cool though. Buzzbox. Yeah, it's Mitchell.
Dude, see, boom. See, yeah, learn something new every day. That's the key. You come in here and you have conversations and you figure crap out. Okay, wait, let me see if there's any more questions. And then I'm going to go jump on some Warzone. Dude, this has been a productive hour. Okay, so we talked a little bit about NAB. We talked a little bit about the Buzzy Box. We talked about how to freelance and how to build a network. We talked about how to prepare your mind mentally for NAB. We didn't get into much of like the prior career things, which is completely fine.
Can I say a pro tip?
Yeah, go.
That you can clip this for socials.
Yep.
Pro tip for NAB. If you don't know where to start at a manufacturer booth, just go up and ask, hey, what's new to the show? And then go from there.
And then from there, that's your opening line.
It's a good conversation starter.
Yeah. I've seen you use that like 10 times, actually. I first saw you start using that at Infocom, and I was like, that's a really good question to ask, because then it like puts the manufacturer on the spot. And then if they say, oh, we then you're like, oh, okay, cool.
My favorite is when they're like, we have this thing prototype coming that might be launched later next year.
Yeah. That's the other cool part about NAB is that they'll kind of like allude to things that they're working on. They'll also talk about things that they won't officially announce. And they're like, yep, we're working on this. This is coming in January. Or we're doing this, and this is, this should be ready by this time, which granted, is it going to be ready in January? I don't know. But it's still cool. Like, you don't see that on like forums or websites or anything like that. So sometimes you can get like a really cool inside scoop. So
Mitchell just mentioned Agripment, which I never got to go by their booth, but I saw some cool stuff from them.
Dude, the pedestal. Is that what he's? Yeah. The 312 pan bar?
Well, he was talking about the pan. They have a set of pan bars and remote heads, but I was looking at the I guess they call it the tower cam. Yeah, same deal.
Yeah, basically.
A ground supported lifting column, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, it was good. It goes from 3 feet up to 30 feet tall. The one they had there was a medium. Do you remember seeing that one outside the Riedel booth? Yes. I think it was. That was their
That's
medium.
stupid.
Yeah, because I was looking it up. I was like, dude, how crazy is that? And it goes
I don't trust it.
32 feet tall, bro. Like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Jeez.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. Look at the person on the bottom right corner of that diagram. Like stack like 8 people on top of each other.
That in Valentine would touch the ceiling.
It would actually. It would. Ceiling's only 24, I think.
Yeah, you couldn't use that.
No,
That'd be
literally.
great. That'd be cool though. The medium or that's 3 meters. That's 9 feet. Yeah, this one could be cool.
Yeah, that would be
This small. This small and the extra small.
and I think it was the medium one that they had at NAB maybe, or the small. I think it might have been the small, but it the footprint was really small too, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Like when it's not like a very huge wide base, and the base didn't look like it was anything crazy. So that was actually pretty dope. So
Great for football end zone cam. Yeah, Mitchell. So we're working. I mean, this was something I was still trying to figure out when I was at Elevation, was getting the cameras. We moved the cameras to the middle of the floor in the room instead of the camera platform they're supposed to be on. So there's an 8x4 camera platform in the middle of the room that's 4 feet high.
yeah,
And so it's kind of awkward. So we were looking at trying to get a lifting column or something to lower the footprint of that.
dude. They would. Yeah, they just need. You have to bring in the remote pan bars. Like we demoed the Mark Roberts stuff.
Yeah.
Which worked really well. Davis,
Also cool. Owned by Nikon / and also Nikon owns Red as well.
Agritment owns that company.
No. Mark Roberts.
Oh yes, correct. Yeah,
Nikon owns.
I thought you were
Red
talking
and
about
Mark
that.
Roberts.
Yeah, no, Nikon owns it, and so they're actually bringing another demo unit out to Davis for free to redo it, and like because we had to jump through a couple of different loops and stuff like that in order to kind of get it up and running properly, and they were doing some more tweaking and testing and pushing updates even to make the responsiveness of the pan bars even faster, which was a huge. I was like, I feel like this thing should be completely like serial, which I believe the Furio stuff is all serial, which makes the response.
But they don't really make it anymore. They've kind of just deprecated that.
They cut the Furio stuff.
Line.
Is there another pan?
Is
there another pan bars that's like the goat? Like, is there one that's like? Is that what you're looking at right now?
Mitchell just mentioned this remote camera technology. There's another one they were looking at. Mitchell has the serial Furio stuff right now, so he's very much in the pan bars. Are probably top of mind for him in general. I mean, they have a system that's working and it's working great. It's probably not going anywhere for a long time, but
yeah,
I'm sure it's probably. Oh, okay. This is for PTZs. Yeah, that's cool. That's still cool. Like, I like the ad on here. There is no joy with joysticks. I can't tell you how many times manufacturers have tried to convince me that joysticks are a superior form of control than pan bars. And I'm like, I don't agree. I'm sure it is for like 90% of people, but specifically for Elevation, it's like trying to follow Pastor Steven with a joystick is like impossible.
Unless it was even then I was trying to think about like even like an Xbox controller or something like that. Even then would not be great.
No, because you're going to use mouse instead.
Yeah.
Like every game, it's the same concept. It's like no gamer uses a joystick.
Yeah,
everybody uses
the amount
mouse.
of what is it called? The amount of like it's like pivot points and stuff like that in your wrist that PC gamers use versus the like the ability of the thumb essentially. That's like always a big argument for PC gaming versus Xbox. But yeah, 100%. If I was using a mouse to track, that would actually, I mean, that'd be awesome. I think.
Oh, that's what the Follow Me system does. I think it's Follow Me. They use a mouse to track.
Really?
Yeah, so you can do automated stuff, but you can also do the you can basically have a mouse pointer on screen, and you just, or maybe they do have the 3D mouse, but I feel like you can do it with the mouse too. But yeah. Oh, that's a good dang, Mitchell, that's a good point. He was saying this pan bar, the RCT Plus, the one of these, plus an FR7, with a 70 to 200.
Yeah,
God, these ads are moved too fast.
Yeah, that would be clean.
That would look really good. Very low profile.
Yep. Dude, especially an FR7 on it. Daggum, that's a teeny tiny little.
Throw that FR7. Oh, now I'm gonna get Mitchell going right now.
Well,
FR7.
Do you prefer
log
I'll put
into
log.
a color box.
That thing's
live grade
never
it.
looked better in its entire life. Wait, would you prefer the FR7 or the Canon PTZ stuff? Doesn't Canon have one with a full frame sensor that you can throw lenses on as well, or is it just the FR7?
I don't think they do. I don't know though.
Rylan said Prestonwood has followed me on their lights. It was pretty slick.
Prestonwood has the Mark Roberts stuff as well.
Oh, sick.
No, I need to go down there and check it out. To see like a large scale deployment of say Canon Pro Video would probably be Pro Camcorders, Pro PTZ. But I didn't see, unless they came out with something new. I think they just have a bunch of good looking PTZs, but nothing cinema style. Yeah, the CRN 300.
Oh, the 300 is a cinema looking PTZ, but not an actual cinema. Like you can't throw an actual lens on there.
2/3 inch sensor still.
So
but
that
it's
might
4K 30 or HD 60.
Okay.
20 times optical zoom. You're not going to get that with a cinema PTZ.
No, you're gonna lose that quality real quick. It's gonna start looking like Pac-Man.
John doesn't like that I'm talking about PTZs with color boxes and.
Hey, we should do a shootout. We should do a Sony. We should do the Sony FR7 versus like a Komodo or versus like another type of camera, and then throw it into a color box and see if you can tell the difference. Have somebody color it, and
you think FR7 is a great looking camera for any church that's like, I don't need
you don't want a PTZ?
Hang on. No, Mitchell was just saying it's 1/2.3, not 2/3 inch.
Oh, the Canon lens?
Like 1.5 something. 1 divided by, what's the difference?
1/2.3.
I'm gonna do the math off screen.
1.5.
1 inch sensor is not 1 inch. Oh, I've heard that rant before. But yeah, like an FR7 looks so good. So any church that's like, I don't want, I just want PTZ cameras.
Right.
I try to see if I can make it work to get them FR7s. Oh wow, yeah, 1/2.3 is way less.
So 1/2.3.
It's a very small sensor.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, still a good looking camera, I'm sure. I've not seen it myself, but for like I need PTZ, but
my little chicken nugget. Come here, buddy.
I just held a message for my auto mod. Held a message for a reason. Sex-based terms allow. We'll post it to chat, and that was Mitchell talking about the Crow Zeal has a zoom motor for FR7. You could put on a 70 to 200.
Crow Zeal has a zoom motor for an FR7 that goes 70 to 200. That's pretty dope.
He accidentally.
And it says that. And Twitch said it
spelled zoom. He accidentally spelled, well, he meant to say zoom, and he spelled it coom, COOM.
Yep.
So Twitch flagged it for being inappropriate.
Twitch gonna be angry. Twitch gonna be like, what the heck?
The coom motors.
Yeah, clip that and send that to Mitchell.
Anyway, good stuff. Well, this was a fun rant.
Yeah, this was great. Dude, we need to...
So this is what, yeah. Mitchell trying to get me demonetized before I'm even monetized.
with the harassment term. That's so funny.
All right, well, this is what my stream is going to be, basically.
Honestly,
an hour or 2 hours of this.
Honestly,
tabs.
The move.
Lots of tabs.
Lots of looking things up, lots of having conversations in the chat. There we go. All right. Well, Andy, appreciate you. You can continue on. I'm going to go take a break, eat some food, and then jump on Warzone. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't have enough people in chat to stay engaged for more than about 10 minutes. So
well, good.
I'm probably going to leave too.
Well.
Unless you want to keep talking about something.
Hey, chat.
I think Mitchell's the only one that's actually conversing with me right now. Maybe I'll have him on.
Honestly, you and Mitchell, I feel like would be able to go to town. See, you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, even 4 engineers, bro, talking about just stuff. Y'all be able to talk forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that would like You know, it's like you could go on for 4 hours just talking about random things, learning about stuff. See, and then what you need to do is you put together like a midday stream. Do like a 12 to 1, you know, a lunchtime stream. It's like, hey, we got Mitchell on. Hey, we got this guy on. We got that, whatever. And you just talk about stuff and you just open tabs and look at crap for.
Not a bad idea. All right, I gotta leave. Gomi wants me to do unspeakable things for $1, so this is the point where I bail.
Yeah,
I can't do it anymore.
This is where we're done with chat. All right, sick. All right, dude. Well, we'll chat soon.
Right. Bye, stream.
See you guys.
Bye, Shep.
All right, chat. We're gonna stay on. I'm gonna figure out. My child is being so cute right now. He's actually the best. Hey, if we didn't get to answer your question, well, actually, let me pull up. Yeah. He's like on my leg right now, just like saying hi, dada. I gotta pull up my cam link, do this, because my Discord, for some reason, if I run Discord at the same time as okay, now my OBS is not responding. Sick, dude, love to see that. Oh, was that funny? This little goober, dude, he's so funny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's my camera. I found it, chat. Stand by. Hide that. Hide that. There we are. Here we are. Here we are. We're back. Okay. And we're using Restream for the first time too, which is actually pretty dope. What time you jumping to Warzone? I'm gonna get on here in just a second. FR7 with lens is more than my whole video system. Rylan, don't worry about it, dude. We're sticking to Black Magic anyways. Black Magic is the move. All right, let's see. Who do we have on Twitch? Got a couple of you guys on Twitch, a couple of you guys on YouTube. No, that's cool. I think that's a really great idea, actually. Okay, Buckaroo, what are you doing down here? You want to play with this? I love you. He wasn't ready for bed, I'm assuming. Yeah, figures. Oh, kids, they're the best. There we go. Bounce that out just a touch. I look tiny. I feel like when I wear a hat. Teeny. Anyways. No, I think that format is actually really dope to be able to do on Twitch and have conversations and stuff like that. So, look, there he is. A little chicken nugget right there. He's just running around with a little diaper on. No, I'm gonna push back in just a touch. Just to get my 2-year-old out of the frame a little bit. Anyways, chat, what else you guys got going on tonight? Anything new? But like I said, yeah, we had a great time at NAB. Still answering questions if you guys have them, for sure. And we're going to jump into some Warzone here in just a second. I feel like that's going to be the move. Dude, I feel like my Instagram actually got doxxed, meaning like it got hit by something and now stuff just doesn't pull up as easily. But we're live on YouTube, and we have not done a YouTube stream before, so that's actually, if you need someone, yeah, let's jump into some Warzone. Exclamation point ID. Vortex, are you still in the chat? I don't know if he's still in here or not. He was on YouTube and he was on Twitch, but if you do exclamation point ID, it should give you my actual Warzone ID, so that way you can peep it, check it out. I was going to try and maybe just run some solos just to get warmed up. You know what I'm saying, Rye? I got to get warmed up just one time for the one time. Now, exclamation point ID should be the thing, actually. Also, my camera into Discord looks so much darker than it does right here, which is really funny to me. There it is, Shep7544997. 7544997. I have no idea if that's going to transfer over to YouTube or not. I know it's set up on Twitch, but it might go over to YouTube. Anyways, okay. Let me pull this up. All right. Well, got to get my Xbox. Where's my Xbox? There it is. Video capture device. I should always restart my PC before going live, because my thing likes to not respond and go crazy whenever I do this. So that's always super fun. Okay. Properties. See if it works again. It probably won't, but that is okay. There you go, Rise. You get it? Okay, there we go. HD60X. Activate. See if that works. What are these two things right here? Oh, sick. We got it up and running. Wow, that's a first in a while. I actually did jump in and start playing the new zombies map. Actually, hold on, let's see. Can I just update? How do I update my stream? There we go. Cool, it's already on Warzone. Cool. Vortex, can you update the stream and settings, all that jazz to be Warzone and everything? We're gonna jump in here in just a second. I'm excited. I've been playing. I played a bunch of the zombies actually earlier today. I don't know if you guys play zombies or not, but the Easter egg is actually an absolute blast. Like, I had such a fun time playing. I started doing. I'm a big, like, I like to just do the Easter egg solo just because it's really, really fun. But okay, actually, yeah. If y'all add me, y'all can go ahead and join up. Add me, join up. You can join up on the Discord as well. I don't know if I added you as an editor. Can I do that? Are you the same on... Comment on YouTube. Actually, yeah, you're the same. How do I do that? Let's see. Put user in timeout. Add as mod. There we go. Managing mod. Boom. You're a managing mod on YouTube now, Vortex. Vortex is in here. He's locked in. We're on both of them. Yeah, right. Join the Discord. I'm in, let's see, General. You can just join up on General. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah. Once you join up, you'll see me on here. Yeah. Give me... No. Well, what should I do? What happened? What happened? He fell over behind me, chicken nugget? Oh, my necklace is like that. Hey, chicken, high five. I love you. High five. Here you go. He goes. Hits my hand like 5 times. Could you bring me my food? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing if you could. If not, that's fine.
I was going to. I heated it up and then I forgot it.
Oh, that's fine. Create a dashboard on Twitch so I can change the title. Do you have create a dashboard now? Set title, Shep Shift, Warzone, Discord, Black Box, just join Discord. Okay, bet. Rye, you're in Discord. Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm gonna run a solo just for funsies. Battle Royale casual. Oh, players and bots. Oh, that's cool. There's like multiple things. I'm gonna run a solo real quick just to get the juices flowing. Maybe y'all warm up in multiplayer. This ain't gonna work. My competitive. You have to go to your created. Okay, I got you. I can do that. I can do that creative. Are you good? You good, big dog? I swear, having kids is quite literally the best thing in the world. Literally. Oh, Vortex, thanks. You already like did that for me? Wow. That was so kind. Community, roles manager, Vortex. And then what do? I hit add and then make you what? Mod, artist, editor. Editor as well? Is that what you said to do? You have to go to your create dashboard, change create dashboard on Twitch so I can change the title. Yeah. I think it's changed. You should be good to go. Wow, I have a lot of mods. Bye. Now I only have 2 mods. Bryce and Vortex are my 2 mods. That's literally it. But the activity is looking good. We do have a add a panel. Remind me later. Plus program goal. Third party events. Yeah, nah, this Twitch stuff is actually going pretty good. We got 9 subs, dude. 9 subs, 428 followers, and 1,000 thing on Twitch. Let's see. Let me pull up YouTube. I actually have the restream thing right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, bet. You're on YouTube as well. There we go. We've been live for an hour. Wow. Upgrade to enjoy advanced features. Oh, that's great. All right. Let's go ahead and cut the happy time music. I don't need that music. It's time to lock in, chat. You know what? I didn't even customize the loadout. That's unfortunate. But I've seen people been using the like a sniper SMG combo, which actually goes pretty crazy. Hey, chicken nugget. Don't unplug my internet. Okay.
Oh, no.
He just turned my monitor off and said my stream's still live. It was just my. It's okay. It was just a button. You just turn the button off to turn off all the things. That's all. He just turned the Xbox and the monitor off. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That was a fun button to press, wasn't it? Say, say, I'm a chicken nugget. Say, Dad, it's time for you to go to bed. Chat, he was telling me I needed to go to bed, which is why I just turned my stream off. Yeah, bed. Yeah. Does he not want to go to sleep? Is that the whole vibe here? Cade went to sleep pretty easy though, didn't he? That's good. Vortex, don't unplug my stream. Stream crashes. Actually, literally. It's literally what happened. Oh, man, that's funny. Chat, show, colorize author names, compact mode. You can also embed that. Don't teach them to press that again. Well, he's laughing at me now, so I think he did just learn how to turn that off and turn it back on, so. Awkward. My bad. When I type the ID in Warzone, it says player not found. Oh, shoot. Vortex, remember how I need to, I could rejoin that match? Wow. He let me rejoin the match in Call of Duty. Vortex, remember how I needed to update my ID? Remember I had the wrong ID that whole time? Do you remember that from last time? Let me pull up my ID and put it in the chat. I thought we fixed it too. Maybe we didn't. Hold on, Rye. I got you. We'll fix it up. Don't worry about it. That little chicken. Let's let him go play outside, babe. He's a good outside player. Let's see here. Dang, that was actually a pretty solid conversation with Andy. I hope he streams more. He's good at that stuff. Here's my ID if you want to add me. Okay, bet. Oh, shoot. I got added back into the match, but I have no audio. This is unfortunate. But Andy needs to stream more like that, which is why I kind of, I was like, dude, let's get on so that way you can play, or so you can stream. Wow. I just got clipped. Dang, I'm sent straight to the Goose chat. Start the game off in the Goose. It's crazy. Okay, hold on here. It's so loud right now. Oh my gosh, my ears are broken. Okay, pause. I'm going to my Shep Shep number 7544997. Oh, my camera just died. Here we are back to the same old Sony problem with my camera dying every 10 seconds. Hold on, chat. We'll fix it. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't have the new number. No, the number is 7544997. Yeah, 7544997. That's correct. Yep, that's correct. Oh, I got you, Rye. Accept. Okay, hold on. Let me win this real quick with no camera in the Goosh, but and no warm up. Watch this. Oh, that's how we do it, baby. With no camera, no nothing. That's how we win them. I don't have the XM. Oh, that's why. Number. You gotta have the number sign. All right, camera's back on. Give it a second. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, we're in circle. We gotta go shopping, chat. Let's go hit this. Let's go hit this real quick. See if we can. I don't know. Find some. Wait, why did my camera turn off again, dude? Just put it in 1080p 30. It doesn't need to be in like 4K 60. Battery exhausted. It's plugged in now. Is this not charging? Okay, that'll do it too. Love to see it. Okay, camera turning back on. There we go. Battery still exhausted. Okay, sick. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time. Alright, bet. Let's see. Okay. This should be charging. I think. Okay. Yo, Ryan, what's up, dude? Did you get in the game?
What's up, man? How are you?
Dude, you good?
I'm good. How are you?
Let's get to it, man. What you been up to today?
Not much. Today's my day off, so just been chilling.
Let's go.
Let me join your party real quick.
Yeah, do it. Boom. Dang. I got the PC mans in here. Now we're cooked for real. It's going to put us in the crazy lobbies.
I mean, I'll say I'm not very good.
Oh, good. That'll hopefully it puts us in the chill lobbies because I'm just trying to, we can sweat a little bit. We'll probably get a win or two. We're on that.
Hopefully. I haven't won yet, but I believe.
Dude, there's a time and place for everything, and this is the time and place for us to win.
It is.
I'm not playing. It is cool. They actually have a what's it called? Like a casual mode on here for chill.
I do, and I love it.
Oh, have you been playing it?
I have. I need them to make it like solos, so it's
Yeah.
not only quads.
Yeah. Dude, you got to meet Logan Paul at WWE?
I did. It was so cool.
Bro, that's crazy. You a big wrestling fan?
I am. My
Let's
whole
go.
family is. It's kind of like running our family.
Dang, let's go, dude. That's awesome. Dude, I feel like the wrestling scene has like really, really come alive it's always been there, but I feel like it's gotten trendy again in the past
Yeah,
2
it
years.
has.
Cause they especially between John Cena and The Rock and I feel like it's back low key. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, who's your favorite wrestler?
Man, so many options.
Only a couple.
There's this guy named Kenny Omega. He's in this other company called AEW.
Yeah.
He's really good.
So AEW is not associated with the WWE.
No, it's like their rival.
Oh, I had no idea. But AEW is like hardcore. Like it's more hardcore. Like it's like we're gonna actually like break glass over your back type thing.
Yes.
Okay. And I feel like I see clips from the AEW and it's always like the craziest thing. Do they get paid a lot less than WWE guys, or is it comparable?
I think it's about the same. Because their owner, owns the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh,
So
actually?
he's got a ton of money too.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
What's up, Knox? How are you, dude? I just got clipped again. I feel like I need to, I gotta build a class bad. I have no classes.
I do too. I kind of threw one together and I'm like, hopefully this works.
Right. Yeah, Knox, I'll be, Red's on. What's up, what? Is that spot still in Charlotte? Yeah, we should do another tournament. We should do a tournament, but we should do a tournament like at Salt or something like that. Like at a bigger, yo, Red, let's build it. Let's build a Call of Duty or like a tournament thing for churches, and then when we go to Salt or we go to like Philo or Church Front, like things like that, we'll have Call of Duty tournaments there, and then it'll be actually like kind of crazy. That'd be actually kind of fun, I think.
Where you want to drop?
I pinged that little biscuit up there, that little scav right there in the mountains. Let's go there and then let's try to loot up, get our stuff. This have you played this? You've played this game mode a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game mode's so different, bro. It's like it's really, really, really slower pace. But I bet you there's gonna be some homies over here.
Are you gonna be at Follow this year?
It's in May, right?
Yeah.
I need to get tickets and go or ask somebody to sponsor me. I haven't. I think it's the first week of May, and I might be in Dallas that first week actually.
Oh, already getting shot at.
Tell them to chill out.
Right. Gotcha. Well, I'll be at 5-0, so if we want to run a little Warzone tournament.
Okay, bet. I got one. I'm pushing his buddy.
Alright. I think he's over here by me, maybe?
Yep. Broken.
Down.
Good shots.
Got him.
I think there's more.
Oof.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot. Well. To the gulag I go.
Got him. Let's go. Dang, old buddy clipped my boy. Dang, Ryan, my fault. I tried to help you out.
You good. You good. I killed that one dude, and then some other dude caught me from behind.
Oh, from behind? Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Yo.
Say, hold up. He said, from where? Okay, I got 3K, so I can help do a little something if I need to. I feel like my game is lagging. My internet did get unplugged, but I don't think my Wi-Fi or my son turned off my Xbox a second ago. It was really funny.
That was funny. I saw that on stream.
I'm like, hey, make sure you don't turn it off. It turns everything off.
Right.
Sick, dude. Love that. All right, win that googe, baby. Rhett, you want to get on and play? Let me know.
Oh,
Vortex, welcome back. Okay, shoot. I'll buy you back. No worries.
I'll let you down.
I got you, dog. No sweat. We're gonna win this game. I told you. We got a game to win.
Got this.
Okay, heartbeat sensor. I'll take that. I feel like my FOV or something's a little off. Well, I guess the nearest buy station is actually where I was. Okay, hit with a rocket launcher. Did I already loot all this? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. I'm going to go hit this scav real quick. Rhett, are you pulling up to Salt or Philo? Knox, let's go. Let's go to Nashville for Salt this year. Salt last year was really fun. I feel like it's like a major networking thing. Ryan, did you go to any of those last year? Salt
The
or...
only thing I went to last year was Follow.
Okay. Oh, an HDR.
When's Salt this year?
Salt is Shamaran Craig. Salt is in October, I think. Should I go Car 98 or HDR? I think I'm gonna keep the HDR actually. As well, go to Memphis, Nashville. Might as well. Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's in Nashville. Salt is.
It's not too far from me.
It's far for you, right?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I'm in Georgia, so it's not that far.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's not too bad. Okay, nearest by is that guy over there, but I have to cross the. Let me see.
Vegas for NAB was a lot farther.
Say you want to play, then go DN.
Take my first.
Oh. Why is bro texting me so much? Okay. Vortex, did you say what is assault? Is that what you're asking about? Bryce was like spamming my phone. I asked if he wanted to get on it, and he's like spamming about something else. Like, chill, dog. All right, Ryan, we're gonna buy you back here. Let's get to it. We got work to do. Soldier.
Yeah, we do. Let's go.
Oh!
You gotta be kidding me.
I thought I heard somebody to my left. I didn't think anything of it, and bro just clipped me. Dang, I got goosh? Okay, I guess I do got goosh. Dang, bro just picked up my $8,000. Coco, I had goosh, and then bro clipped me at the buy station. I couldn't even get it. You know what I'm saying? He just starts laughing at me. I'll tell you, Vortex, 1 second.
Steven, watch this.
No, I got a goosh. 1 second. We win those, baby. We win those. 2 for 2 on the night. What'd you say, Bubbas? OJ, what's up, what? Okay, I have $4,000, which means I can buy you back. So that means I'm gonna drop all the way over here. Actually, I don't know. Should I just go right here, Loki? One right there. Dang. I bet you there's homies here. Please don't be homies here. OJ, what's up, my boy? SALT is like a kind of like it's a conference, but it's for creatives and people in the church and technicians and engineers and stuff like that. I gotta turn my audio up a little bit. I feel like I heard that guy that was actually about to snipe me, and then I got sniped and I was like, huh, okay. Imagine I get clipped again. That'd be crazy. All right, we're back in this game. Let's go. You got $4,000 too. Let's go. Okay, this was looted up here too, so. All right, that house was probably looted as well. Homies definitely dropped here. There is an ammo cache here, which is pretty clutch. OJ, do you like watching on YouTube better than Twitch? I feel like it's a much more like user-friendly platform, low-key, to be able to like, especially do picture-in-picture a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's just me. YouTube for the vibes. Okay, you got $4,500. Can we buy a loadout with that or no? Probably not, right? There's an AK up here if you want.
Bet. I'll come grab it.
Okay. Dang. Rip camera. Oh, yeah. Facts. We gotta buy a new one. My little Sony camera that I use for my webcam keeps dying. It's so bad, dude. Poor little guy. YouTube all the way? Okay, bet. Y'all are all saying YouTube, so I guess we'll just rip it on YouTube. We'll kill Twitch. We'll go to YouTube. We'll start making YouTube videos. I'm going to clip that whole conversation I just had with Andy. I feel like that would actually probably be pretty darn helpful to listen to. Much more techie than the podcast we've been doing. Okay, there's our Lodi. We're going to go get Lodi. Let's go send it. Send it to the Lodi. Yes, sir. Get there before the homies do. Actually, I have no classes, so this is not going to really be that beneficial. Oh, shoot. What the heck, bro? I have guns, I think. Is somebody else's loaded here, too? I'm gonna go this kilo class. It's got to be decent, right? At least. I think I made it. What are these shots coming in? You heard those shots?
I did hear him.
All right, let's go pull up. Let's go see what's up.
Oof, I got a laser on the sniper.
Yeah, let's push up. We got to go anyways because circle. They're right here in this house. Just a heads up. Well, I'm going to ping it for you. Don't leave Twitch. So much better. Okay, Vortex says Twitch is better. I'll do both. I'm not contractually obligated to do one or the other. I just got to justify the $20 a month for restream. That's expensive, huh? Is he second floor? Good shot. I saw you hit him, yeah. His buddy's going to be over here on the left. I'm going to go right here. Do I have smokes? I'm going to push down this hill. Try not to get clipped. Okay, shots from that building to your left. Just be careful, yeah. I'm wide open and exposed. Yes, I am. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. Oh, yeah, I see him. He's in that house right there. Turn my camera back on for this one right here, chat. So y'all can see. Gas is coming in. Just a heads up. Watch out. There's guys in your house here. Yep. Hold some cover. Play your life. Play smart. You know what I'm saying? All the things. Actually, here, I'm going to throw up a drone. I've heard these things are actually pretty clutch. Actually, yeah, I see one in that house.
Rotate.
One in this house right here. I think if I park the drone right here, it'll pick people up if it sees them. So, yeah, there we go.
This house?
Yeah, the green one, yeah. There was a guy over here too. I don't know where he went. He must have dipped. What's up, chat? We're back. Well, we're in circle right here, but Buddy's gonna have to come to us as well, so we can just sit here. Actually, he opened the door. He might have creeped out. Sorry, this house right here. That one. He's at the door right now. I see him. He's in the doorway. He just peeked by. Tapped him. Broke him. Yeah, he's in there. He's going to rotate right. I'm going to push up to this house. Did you see him? Is he still in there?
Yeah, he's still at that door.
He's in. Oh, upstairs. What's up? How are you?
Keeps closing it.
Okay. Okay. Are you getting shot at? Well, Circle's about to push him right in. I could clip him here in just a second. My game is like lagging and playing weird. There's a helicopter up here. All right, let me see if I can get. Yeah, as soon as the circle touches him, he's gonna want to dip. So
Right.
we'll lay the trap. Lay the trap, chat. Wait.
What?
I just hear something on my right. I be hearing stuff. I don't know. Okay, so bro's supposed to come out of here right now. Because Circle just took over. UAVs?
My guess is that's probably his UAV.
Okay, I see dudes right here.
Yep, see him.
Can't hit that. That's cool. Alright, well, I'm going to rotate in. Homie's on the helicopter right here. Broke one. Out of the heli. Alright, let's go. Grab this ATV right here. We're just going to head towards Circle. Watch out. Don't get shot.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. We're getting clipped at.
Where's that at?
All over the place.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to try and head all the way to Circle. Just so we're in.
Cool.
Absurd, I got room for two if y'all want to run quads. Let me know.
Let's go. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's roll.
Oh, you're on the front? You can do multiple people on this thing now? I didn't know. You're on the front. I didn't know this is a 3-person thing. I thought it was just 2.
I did too.
Oh, shots. Watch out, watch out. Trying to dodge. I don't love this spot right here because it feels like it's on the bottom of the mountain. So I'm trying to go get up, but people are going to shoot at us. Just be careful.
Oh, there's a dude up here.
Okay. Good calls. I'm going to try and get us out over here and up. Play it up if you can.
Yeah.
Yep. I just got clipped. Yep. I'm getting out. I'm out. Just a heads up. Let's head to this green building over here. Right here. Oh, this is where we died earlier. Well, oh, I'm getting clipped. There's a guy just sniping at me. Careful to your left. Yeah. A precision's coming as well. Watch out. Don't get hit by that. That would hurt.
Jeez.
Do you have plates at all? I have no plates. Kind of cooked.
No.
Okay.
I think he's pushing into this building.
I just got shot at by peeking. I'm one shot too. This is. Oh, there's a guy above on this building right here. I'm dead. Don't put. Probably don't push me.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, you might be able to res. Actually, I don't know. I'm on the stairs. Come here. If he doesn't push, that's crazy. Alright, he didn't push. That's wild to me.
Where's he at?
He's on top of the big hotel building right here. Okay, there's a plate right here. That's crazy. He's on top of this building right here.
Oh, okay. I see. I'm gonna keep
Oh,
inside.
little Bubba's saying hi. Next Fort stream. I should play a Fort stream sometime. That was actually pretty fun. Oh, bro, breaking that glass. Yes, sure.
Somebody on me somewhere.
They have a heli on top of that building too. Broke one up top. Are you good? How many?
Killed one.
Yep, stay there.
Other one's over here. Jeez.
Did you finish them full?
Yeah, I finished one full. The other dude's still running around.
Okay. You have a gulag or no? This is our first game still?
No. I guess. I think so, yeah.
Dang.
Which is crazy.
This is gonna get wild right here.
Yeah.
This spot is not the best spot I've ever been in. But also not the worst. But if I push up here. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. They know that I'm here. I know that they're there. Oh, they're in the heli? He's dipping? Oh, the subway? Remember when you used to be able to get around with the subway? That was actually kind of clutch. Now this is just a death trap if you come down here.
Yeah. For real.
Because you actually can't go anywhere from the subway. Which is kind of funny.
There's a team there.
Alright, let's see. $5,000 in a dream. I have a buy, which is good. Or I have enough money to buy at least. These homies over here are holding. Those homies over there. I think there was a dude on top of that. Whose UAV is that? Old buddy with the heli up there, chat. Okay.
Good shot.
Okay. Yo, what? How was that even? Dang, that TTK is crazy.
It really is.
Oh my
You were
gosh. I shouldn't have peeked so hard. I peeked real hard and he clipped me. Dang, that's crazy. That's funny. All right, let's run it back. Let's get another one in.
Let's go.
Dang, YouTube and oh yeah, OJ, come on, jump in. We'll pick up a third, a fourth. How's the stream quality on YouTube? Does it look bad? 480p, 1080p 60. Even at 1080p 60 doesn't look the best. Oh, I lied. Actually, it looks pretty good. Yeah, all right, OJ, jump in. Leave with party. Get OJ in here. Choo squirrel. Let's see. OJ, you jumping in? Do ain't it fun living in the real world? Okay, there we go.
I'm in your lobby.
Yes, sir. I got you. Yeah, you're in my lobby. I hear you twice. Big juice. Oh yeah, I forgot you.
What are you? What's your?
Huh?
Where's your
I got you, Big Juicy. You're in my lobby.
Discord?
Wait, how do I not hear you twice? Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta get him in the Discord. Check, check. Check, check. Can you hear me?
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now.
Oh, bet. I hear you twice. But just, do you have my Discord?
I thought I did, but I don't think. I think I have. I'm in John Rush's.
Oh, here, join mine. I'll put my Discord invite on YouTube.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Hang on. I'll get back on YouTube.
I'll make it easier, probably. Boom. What the? Exclamation point Discord. There's that. Boom. Bing. Bam. Boom. There. See if that works on YouTube. I just posted it. I feel like either my camera's way too high or I slouch way too hard on this.
There we go. I'm in your Discord.
All right, bet. I'm gonna meet you in game. Boom. Big Juicy's now muted. Okay. Trios, find a match. Did I get you in Discord? Yes, sir. I got you.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Babe, what y'all doing over there?
We're just chilling.
Is he not gonna go to sleep?
He probably will now. I'm just.
Hanging out with him. He's cute. Wait, can you bring my dinner? Can you bring me my food, babe? Please. Oh, thanks. Wow, she's the best wife, you know what I'm saying? I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. It's downstairs. It's downstairs. I'm just blessed. That's all. That's all I gotta say.
Jeez, and she's gonna get it for you?
Yeah, we're cooking. Yeah, I started. So you rock with YouTube. Is YouTube just easier to stream on or to like watch as a viewer? You think is like if you're already on YouTube, you're gonna be on YouTube basically, right?
Yeah, I don't usually go on Twitch. Twitch just doesn't have a lot anymore. YouTube's just better because I can just watch everything.
That makes sense. Easier to view streams, easier to view content in general. I think it makes more sense, and I think like I'm more of a creator. Like I'm not even trying to like build a, I don't know, like a crazy base that much on Twitch. I just want to make content, and I feel like YouTube is the spot to be able to do that. You know.
Do you make like I know obviously I just follow your Instagram, but do you do other stuff like daily vlogs and stuff like that?
Bro, I really want to. I'm gonna start doing longer form YouTube videos. Like I have like a couple in the chamber of me directing from elevation, and then I'm also gonna do a couple of the ones of me running cameras and like doing longer form stuff. I want to do some vlog stuff. I just haven't put the energy and effort into it yet. But I feel like that's my next evolution as a content creator is doing that.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, We'll see. Wait, OJ, what's the name of your studio in Atlanta?
Our company is called the Isley Company.
Isley. I was talking to somebody at NAB about you. I was like, yeah, we've used this guy down in Atlanta. He's got a dope. Because don't you own a studio?
Yeah. Do you remember who it was?
Her name was Kathleen or something like that, I think.
From where?
I can't remember. I got her card though. I have her card somewhere.
Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people there at NAB this year.
Yeah, it was dope. It's always a great like networking.
Fun?
Yeah, bro. It's always a dope like networking thing. I think for me is just like kind of like the thing. Let's go do this
Yeah, I feel
recon.
like the world that I'm in right now, it was like everybody. Everything that I've gone to in the last 12 months.
Yeah.
2 years has been just a complain fest of how bad the industry is.
You're like sick, dude. Okay, knock somebody. They're just complaining, bro. Well, tell them to figure it out. Tell them, you know what, y'all just fix it. Be part of the solution or don't be it at all.
Yeah, right.
What do people say about the film industry that's not so good? Just like availability and work or what?
Yeah, just work in general. There's not a whole lot of work out.
Do you feel like there's more people doing it, which is why like it's harder to find work because it's oversaturated?
No, our industry hasn't come back since our strikes. No, work hasn't come back like it used to be.
Like film?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Huh. Interesting.
It's been a really tough market. I mean, commercial really isn't that great either.
Right, because it's shifted, right? Like it's not.
Yeah, that and a lot of it's because of the it's always bad. Stuff is always bad during election years.
Mm.
They tend to get worse during those times.
Mm-hmm.
So this time is natural for corporate commercial work to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's added on top to how bad everything else is slowed down and doing, then it's kind of a double whammy.
Got you. Hold on. I'm trying to turn off chat in my game. I don't want to see chat. Interface. Readability. How do you turn off gameplay HUD? In game chat. There we go. When you say who is it? Okay, bet. Good shot.
He went behind the building.
One on top. Just jumped off. There's a sniper up here, just for me. Thank you. Yeah, there's one guy down there. Careful. Okay, bro, sending it. He said big dog energy. Let's go, Ryan. Get to it.
Trying to see where he's at. I don't see him.
Oh, thanks, babe. Thank you. Thanks, Kaden. Cohen. Oh,
They're
dang, it's gonna,
inside.
I'm going to do that too much. Inside of our building or what?
No, they're down here somewhere.
Okay, bet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see him on top. There's guys on top. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, let's go. We got the recon. Let's go. Mad fighting. Young blood over there. In the windows and such. Down low. In that building over there for sure. Yeah, I got you, Vortex. There's homies around here. I don't know exactly where.
They're somewhere in here.
Yeah, okay, bet. Yeah, in that building. Watch out, Juicy. Yo, Snacks, what goes up? What's up, Snacks? Dang, you have the same handle on Instagram as you do on Twitch. W. Definitely makes it easy.
You get more viewers on Twitch than you do on YouTube?
This is my first time streaming on YouTube, and I'm gonna start posting more content on YouTube, so I feel like I'll grow more on YouTube. But yeah, this is the first time being on here. So far, it's I don't know, chill.
Don't know where that came from. Sick, me and tracks.
I just opened a safe.
There's a dude on top of. Where'd he move to?
I can barely hear the other dude. Oh shoot! I got annihilated.
I'm dead too.
Shoot.
Oh no, the homies pulled up.
I got sniped from far.
We got you. Reviving you.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, Snacks. Thanks for popping by, dude.
Broken. On top.
I'm down. Same place you were. He just threw some tear gas over here.
I gotta eat. Gotta eat. Here we go. Oh, I got my gauge.
Weird. It didn't kill me for some reason. That was weird.
Ah, I got one.
Alright.
Let's go, baby. We out.
Alright, here we go. Good luck.
And the stadium doesn't have a giant. Nice, Juicy. Let's go. Man, this spot's already been looted. Okay, go Lodi. Go Lodi. I got guys on me anyways.
I'm coming back in.
Let's go, baby. I got homies chasing me. Go load out.
Okay. I'll go push load out.
Homie landing. Oh, that's you. Whew, you scared me.
There's a
Yep. Truck.
car right there.
Yep. Okay, look back up the hill over here. There were guys shooting at me a second ago. Yeah, shots coming in, but I don't think there's anybody. Okay, we heard you. UAV, we get it. Okay.
another dude over there in that same spot.
I don't know.
Guy flying in right here, boys.
Guy
in the
flying,
air.
Yeah. Broken.
Nice, good shots, dude. Nice shot, dude.
Oof.
Did you get hit?
Yeah. On
Alright.
that roof.
How'd y'all get up there? Is there a ladder? Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Oh, just hit that dude. Somewhere on this house.
Watch out from the back. Guys might be throwing some bullets over there from over there. Oh yeah, I see homie down there. Tapped him up.
He's gotta be like one shot.
Yeah, there's a couple guys close. Broken, downed him. He's rezzing himself. Downed him again.
Where is he?
He's on the ground. Leave him alive for now, just so his teammates push him. You know what I mean? He's right here, but I'm gonna leave him up just so his teammates are like enticed by him. You know? They're like, "Oh, we should go get our buddy. We should go get our buddy." They might think he's like, you know. You know, bait him.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing to do. Okay, he's dead. I'm gonna grab his stuff real quick. ATV coming in.
Down them.
Let's
Dead.
go.
The ATV?
No, there's a
No, there's
Dude
a
over
guy
here.
we were shooting at over here.
dude
There's
over
another
here.
one in here.
Okay.
Hit him.
I'm gonna need ammo. I don't
Guy
have
flying in on them. They got flown in on. Tapped up
I gotta
another guy.
find some stuff. Oh, guy on here.
Where?
Inside.
No, above on the roof.
Okay.
Other building.
Yep, I see him. He's on the backside. Right there, lapping.
Down one.
Down another one.
No.
Got your finish?
Sweet. Thank you.
I think he's on your right side around the building. Dead. Got them all.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Are we all back in or no? We got the
Think so.
custom HDR.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get back on this roof.
We gotta buy our
HDR's
boy
pretty
back.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
There a buy station nearby? Oh, there's a dude. Oh wait, no, that's you.
Tis I.
Oof, that buy station's where everyone's at.
Okay. I do have a precision as well, so we can kind of cook it up a little bit. I got 2 smokes. Yeah, let's go see. Oh, this buy station's gonna be weird. Can't be running out here in the open. Nice.
There's a helicopter over there. Hit one.
Behind me, watch out. Watch out behind you.
Where?
Up the hill. He's sniping from up top.
See him?
He hit it. He got sniped from this door right next to me. From the house. It's a bad spot to be in.
See if I can push around.
Broke one in the house right in front of us. Can you see that guy at all?
Oof. Yeah. I'm down.
I'm getting shot from both sides.
Oh yeah, I see the dude in the house. See if I can climb down maybe.
There's a guy pushing you right now. Oh, you're dead. Dang. Rip.
Oh. Smoked me.
Yeah, I smoked you, so I try to get you.
It's like those two squads are gonna fight it out. Good shot. I think to your right.
I killed myself. That's so funny, dude. I didn't think that would kill me, but
Is that your airstrike?
yeah,
That's fun.
that's really funny, dude.
That's
Dang. Rip. Run it back, baby. Dude, I need an HDR class. These guys running HDRs in kilos.
I haven't unlocked it in the battle pass yet though.
Mm. Yeah, I already got mine.
I'll be right back.
I bet.
You can get us in a game. I'll be 2 seconds.
Okay. I'm loading up. Eating my dinner. So Ryan, do you guys have Saturday services?
We don't. We're doing a Saturday service for Easter, but
Okay.
we just have 4 worship experiences on Sunday.
Okay, dope.
Yeah. No, tomorrow I'm just straight chilling.
Good, dude. Same. Yeah, I'm off until basically. Well, this month is gonna be crazy.
Yep.
We got. It's so funny. We just made those little like action figure things.
I just saw that. It's funny. You're dropping a new pod soon?
Yeah, we're gonna recording another one on for tomorrow night actually. Tomorrow Saturday, right?
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah, we got another one rolling tomorrow night.
let's go.
Yeah, dude, we're pumped. It's been fun. Have you enjoyed it?
I loved it.
Let's go, dude. Dang, these are these are sick. These are pretty funny.
Yeah, we're-
Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you guys have a good time at NAB?
I loved it. It was both of our first time out there.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Vortex, you got a worship night? Let's go.
Where you
That's
wanna
awesome.
drop?
That's a great question. Oh, that's a big old. Honestly, maybe go here. No, I lied. Let's go. Let's go down here towards Boneyard. I like Boneyard.
Cool.
Boneyard's a vibe.
If you drop on that, I'll drop on the next spot.
Yes, sir. That's called teamwork right there. And guess what teamwork does?
Dreamwork, baby.
Amen, brother. Haha. All right, I got it. I'm on it.
Cool.
I'll bring a buggy to it too. Boys, this is the game. This is the game that we win. Okay, we're gonna play smart, get towards the end zone. You know what I'm saying? In the circle. Do what we need to do. Be gentlemen. Okay. I'm gonna loot a little bit. I'm gonna loot quickly, so I can get over to OJ because OJ's already about to recon. Bro's dual casting. Yes, sir. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now. Bryce, what do you prefer watching on YouTube or Twitch, to be honest? I know Twitch is like where all the gamers are at, but I feel like YouTube is just, I don't know. Again, maybe most people just like stream on Twitch and then they post on YouTube. I feel like that's probably the vibe. I don't watch live streams on Twitch, to be completely honest. Twitch, really? Okay. Another vote for Twitch.
YouTube's really won me over lately.
For like watching live streams and stuff like that?
Yeah, used to be a big Twitch guy, but I feel like YouTube's just simpler.
Twitch.
to use.
Everyone says Twitch forever. Hit this one right here. Another recon, and then we'll get towards that end game quickly.
But
Vortex, you have 4 streams on Twitch. Dang, let's go. I do agree that Twitch is I feel like it's more community friendly. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the community vibes with Twitch better. It's easier to pick up, but I feel like if you're not a big gamer, then it's difficult to kind of like put the pieces together and understand like what am I on Twitch? Why should I download Twitch when I have YouTube? I think that's like the argument. You know what I mean?
that's a good point.
Like literally, unless you're a gamer, you're not really on Twitch. Like OJ, you're not on Twitch, right?
Yeah, I am,
But you prefer YouTube, yeah.
mainly because the viewership for everything COD went so down on Twitch. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah, because like the
that I
contracts.
watch.
The contracts kind of dipped, and now people just kind of stream on whatever, YouTube. All right, I'm gonna head towards that recon, that next recon.
Wait, let's roll.
We got another one. What's that? Did I get a subscribe? Let's go, Pens. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the subscription, dude. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the herd. Dude, that's my tagline is the herd, bro, because I'm a shepherd. Get it? Welcome to the herd, baby.
There's a car here.
Bet. I got a purple car as well. I hear guys in this building right now with me. Yep, there's guys on me. I'm coming back to you. I'm coming back to you guys. I'm coming back to you guys. I don't want to get ambushed right here. So I'm just going to... Okay. Yep, play your life. You're good. I'll flank him.
I'm trying to run up.
Knocked him. I knocked him. He's dead. His buddy's sniping at me from over here. I cracked him on top. He's on top of the, what's it called? Oh no.
Gee,
Is he up there?
I got sniped from another building. I'm gonna try to drop down real quick.
Yeah, come on. I'll catch you. Can I catch you?
It's not gonna kill me, right?
If you drop down, it will. Oh wait, nice. It didn't. Let's go. Who's that? Yo, Josh, what's up, baby? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the herd. Appreciate the follow, man. We're in the middle of the firefight of our life. Did I knock that kid? Chat, did I knock him? I did. Now he's finished. Now he's cooked. Let's go, baby. Okay, we got a camo. I'm coming up to the top, OJ. I'm coming to help you out. LJ, what happened? From where? Backside, front side, or what?
Behind me, I think.
Oh, yeah, I see him from behind you. Yeah, I see him. Down him, because I'm better.
No, there's
I'm about to nade him, because I'm better. Watch this.
2 guys on the roof and they got behind you too.
Okay, he's dead.
Caught in the middle.
Josh Coots subscribed.
Josh with the sub, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Okay, broke another one because I'm better.
Helicopter landed over there.
This is hot, boys. This is hot. I think there's guys in my building, actually. Hey, let's go. Vortex with the sub. Let's go, baby. Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. Appreciate you.
Stronger.
Okay. I'm missing shots because I'm crazy.
There's a dude over there.
There's guys in police, guys in that building. Just watch your heads. Watch your heads. I think we rotate from where are we getting shot from?
This green building.
I think we rotate out of here, low-key.
Yeah.
Oh, I cracked one inside of there. Yeah, we gotta get the heck out of here. I don't even have plates. Actually, I do. I lied. I have 5 plates. I'm tripping. Yeah, you see those kids in there?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
climbed up.
Yep, I see him. Yeah. You see him? Okay, I got a plate box too right here, so we're chilling.
Gosh.
Okay. I see a guy down here. You mean a shot from the back?
Where?
From the back?
Dropping down.
I'm drop down. I drop down. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Ooh. Dang, there was a dude in that building. Alright, I'm in Gulag.
Okay, win.
Yeah, I got this. Dang.
Chat. Chat, I'm scared. My camera died, chat. I'm scared. Yeah, rip camera. Can't even see my reaction, but that's okay. We're out here working. I think there's kids in this building. Okay. I kind of feel like... Yo, what is happening? Oh, the 100-bit cheer. That just scared me. That was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, camera's dead, chat. We're going to turn it off. Everybody say you go to sleep camera. That should be a thing. Someone clip that and send to Sony. Sony should not be allowed to sell cameras if they die as webcams. You know what I mean?
Alright, one in my Gulag. Coming back.
Let's go. You like that? Vortex with another 100 bits, bro. On my building? Right here?
Shep, right. Yeah, no. Other side. Turn around where we came from.
Okay, good looks.
Guys on the top.
Oh, you're crazy. Good looks.
To your right. There's one there, and then to your right, there's 2 more.
Okay.
Yep, that one.
Okay, good looks. I didn't even see him.
One just ran across the back side to the other building.
To the right.
No, to the left. The
Copy,
other way.
copy.
The left.
I see him, yeah.
Yep, they're all in there now.
How'd I miss that? I'm dead. GG's. Oh, Josh, on your building, I think. Careful. Should have rotated. Got greedy. Hey, with the funding towards the new camera, let's go. You love to see it. Vortex giving towards the new camera. There we go, chat. Guys, y'all subscribe and super chat so we can get a new camera. Let's go, baby. Get clipped. You're bad. Respectfully, of course. Okay.
Jeez. I am bad.
All right. So, Ryan, you died, yeah? How much money do I have? 3,100. We got to go get... we got to go make moves, eh? I'll probably go hospital. There's a buy station outside of hospital with somebody's car at it. There's no buy station in hospital. It's crazy. That's dirty work. Okay. But all the homies are about to start... A whole $3? Hey, $3 is closer to a camera than not. That's true.
And there's a buy station stadium too.
Things could get weird here, boys. Things could get weird.
Straight in front of you.
You saw somebody or what?
Yeah, on the roof.
Oh, in my building or the one in front of me? You said.
The one in front of you.
So I'm chilling.
Uh,
Okay, copy that. Copy. Good looks. All right, here we go. Everybody lock in.
Sheesh, the purple SWAT. Let's go.
I hear somebody.
Nope. Good kill. Let's go. Good kill.
Yeah, but that means there's 3 other people, all of which probably have my number now. They know my address, my social security. But Youngblood did get clipped pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we could go. Oh, man, this is a sticky situation. Oh, and I'm one shot too. That's the other fun part about this. I have no plates. There we go. Can I get a plate? Can I buy a plate? There we go. Got a plate. Got a plate. Got 2 plates. We're eating. Oh, we got 3 plates. We're like that.
Girl.
With the car 98. Okay. 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 I think I go most wanted. And I think I grab that right, chat? We go most wanted, then we grab the truck, the Bertha. We just go out to the yonder reaches of Mars to get the boys back. All right, let's go. Here we go, chat. This is us.
To do it on that.
We're going to go to the outskirts of town is where we're going to go. Oh, well, there's no real outskirts, but we're going to go to the outskirts, that's for sure. Okay, chill. It's too early for all that. They're shooting at my truck. They're trying to take out... Oh, stop that, bro. Chill. You ain't getting me. Run as fast as you can. I'm the gingerbread man. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a hard turn out here. We're gonna get out here to no man's land. We got 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, plenty of time just to relax, to go out here and just find a hobby, find something to do. Yeah, this is not the spot. Oh, fire sale. There we go. Love to see it. There's a.
You can buy both of those back.
Right there.
Yes, I can. However, boys,
You are most wanted. So
I'm most wanted.
be careful.
I'm the most wanted.
Godspeed.
So I'm gonna get y'all back in 2.5 minutes, technically. So I could just come park the truck out here, though, low key. What you guys think about that? Park the truck, chat. Hype train level 2. Let's go. We got the hype train moving. Dang, on Twitch. See, that's why Twitch is the best, because we got the hype train. Okay. UAV up. 2 UAVs up. Do you have drops on for Warzone? I don't think so. How do you turn those on? Alright, circle's coming in, boys. Our loadout's still in circle, which is good, right? Yeah, barely. Maybe I take this thing over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say try and start to rotate for us. When we choose
Let's see. Still have 1:30 for y'all.
downtown or where our loadout is.
This is not going to be the best location. Oh, there's a guy sniping at me already. Let's go back this way, I think. Avoid these houses. Avoid all the commotion. Yo, Shidion, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're back. You're back. We're back. Everybody's back. All right. This is where things get a little sketch right here. But I think we can make this work. Maybe.
Ooh.
Probably not. Actually, chat, we might be cooked. Chat, are we cooked? We might be cooked. I seen the guy over there. He must have hit me with the... How many of them are there? Don't mess with me. I seen him up the hill. 40 seconds left on this. Okay. Wait, I want my... I need the AR back. Alright, 20 seconds left, boys. Oh yeah, dang, all I had to do was loot and I would have gotten less time on it, dang. Oh well.
I thought you knew that. That's why I thought. That's why I was wondering what you were doing.
Oh, well. GG's, boys. And circle's coming, so...
Alright, what do? We go to you or we go to?
I wouldn't go to me. I'm gonna try to get to loadout. You know, we might be able to make this loadout thing happen. Maybe.
I have enough to buy you.
I'm gonna try and grab this car. See if I can grab this car.
Worst case scenario, we can buy you back.
Okay. Okay, but yeah, true. I did get us some shmoney's. Some shmoney. Just a little bit of shmoney, not a lot.
Actually, we can buy a loadout. What are we doing?
Okay, go crazy.
I mean, we're already all the way over here.
Oh, that's also in a pretty bad spot, low key.
Do we abort loadout?
I don't know, maybe.
See what happens.
Well, I got a kill. End of
Guy
finish.
up there.
We hope there's a whole team over there.
Oh, y'all can come to me if you want.
Yeah.
I think I'm clear in this building, this blue building. There are guys coming from the hill right now, but I think I'm safe. Yo, Luke, what's up, my boy, Mr. Tomahawk? I miss you, dog. You been doing good?
Place over there's a war zone.
The sniper is actually really good.
What sniper you
Oh,
got?
okay. The LR something.
Oh yeah. Dang. Me too.
I lied. I'm not safe, boys.
I'm dead. Wow. Where the heck is this guy? Oh my gosh. They're so far away. There's no way.
Wait.
Oh shoot.
I'm
Alright,
broken.
one here, right here.
I'm cooked, chat. I might be able to get this buyback right here, actually.
There's a self-revive right there. Nice.
I should have bought plates. What I should have bought. Yeah, these boys are gonna be right here in front of us to our right.
They're right here.
Oh, they're fighting people too, which is really good in our favor. But the fact that we have to get all the way across, let's go. Let's go to the fire station if we can. Yes, sir. Literally right back to where we came from. We were just in fire station too because buybacks.
Dude, pushing fire station from the other side.
Yep, copy that. I see him. He's in a car. He looks like he's leaving.
I just got sniped.
Copy that. Oh, I just got hit by a thing. Can you raise me?
Got you.
Good looks. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna throw one right there for somebody else. For the next guy. Circle's still moving.
Oh,
I got clipped. Are we all down? Oh, yeah, I got clipped too.
Yeah.
I'm up. Where'd you get down from? Are y'all safe or no? Are y'all safe or?
I mean, yeah, we're safe here.
Well, I'll raise you. We'll be good. There's gonna be guys pushing us, I think, from that ravine. Careful, watch your head. Watch your head. Loadout coming in. Let's go.
Sorry, I thought that was smoke.
Hey, you're good. We should probably go left right here, huh? Are there guys over here? Yeah, there's a guy right here. He's one shot. I hit him twice. Alright, we're gonna have to go that way, so let's get to it, boys. Oh, somebody's sniping at me.
Sniper over there.
Yep. I'm just getting to the get to the field over here. Oh, I'm dead. Do you have a smoke? No, I'm dead. GG's.
There's no way that he can get the shot out like that. Dear Lord, these guys are ridiculous with the snipers.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the
They are.
snipers in this game right now. They're so overpowered. It's
The only buy station is a suicide mission if you want to go for it. Absolute
Means-
suicide mission.
Send it. Why not?
Hold B, I think, to put your gun away. If you want to run faster. Or whatever it is to switch weapons. Oh, suicide
Jeez.
mission.
Oh. Yep.
same guys that killed me. There's no way that they're not cheating.
Sniping is the name of the game at this point.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I got a hype chest reward. That's cute. There we go. Let's go. All right, let's do one more. I got to bounce.
Cool.
Wait, you were talking a little bit about work coming back in the film industry. Yeah, or OJ?
Yeah, that's not coming.
What have most of the guys transitioned to? Are they doing like more like sports broadcasts and stuff like that? Uh-oh.
I mean,
1 second. Sorry, my son. I got to get him. 1 second.
what's your name? I didn't catch your name earlier.
My name's Ryan. What's your name?
Ryan, I'm OJ.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, what church are you at?
I'm at Freedom Church in Ackworth, Georgia.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Where are you at?
My son woke up.
I'm in Charlotte.
Nice.
I'm at Elevation.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, sir. Sorry, you were saying I got interrupted. You were saying that are people figuring it out and finding work, or is there just another industry that people are going to?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are losing their jobs. Our unemployment rate right now is crazy in this industry.
Dang.
So it's been, I mean, we're trying to shift to commercial corporate work, so we're doing a lot of
Yeah.
random stuff.
What's the key? What's the key to success then? Is it, you said corporate and stuff?
I mean, right now, corporate commercial, if they're buying, yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you have good clients that are buying.
Mm-hmm. Then how do you be successful outside of that?
Find work other places.
Home Depot?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. There's not really a right answer for that.
Yeah.
I can't speak for everybody else, but it's doing everything and anything it takes to make ends meet right now.
True. Dang. And you think it'll swing back though?
We're hopeful.
Yeah.
We're trusting that God didn't put
Right. For no reason, right?
Facts.
All right, I'm gonna drop and grab this recon.
Let's go.
Oh wow, there's
Goodness.
a lot of people here.
Yep. Of course, the first gun I find is a sniper.
I'm knocked. There's a guy right here.
I'm down.
Dang,
All I had was a sniper.
dang,
Sucked.
That was fast.
that was fast. There's a lot of people there.
For real.
That thing was hot, boy.
Oof.
Oh, let's go. Whew. Haven't lost the goose yet. Let's go.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to that. That's a good look over there. We'll get Ryan back. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
You grab it, OJ. I'll grab the first one. Looks like there's a guy. No, there's not a guy. Stay right there, OJ. We'll see if it takes us, heads your way, or if it goes far, far away. Likely it's going to take us to those big buildings, I bet. Watch. Yep, I knew it. Of course. We got an HDR. There's fighting over there, too.
There's definitely 2 teams over there. At
Yeah.
least.
At least he says. And I mean, he's right. I did get an HDR. Well, let's move up to that
Oh,
building.
I have enough to buy him back.
Let's go. Yeah, buy him, buy him, buy him. That's perfect. Beautiful.
Let's go. Appreciate it.
Kind of in the middle of anything. Do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna head up to this building right here. That's mine.
Oh, I thought that was
There's guys out here. To the left, to the left, to the left.
not that. No wonder
Where?
you get
Right there.
guns.
I got hit.
Jeez, how did I get hit like that?
I don't know, but he's pushing.
Cruelty.
I think he just hit me through the wall. Not even gonna lie. Huh. Yeah, I think buddy just hit me through the wall.
One right there.
Cheats.
Dang, that's crazy. Dang. Alright, GG's boys. I gotta bounce.
All right.
Sweet.
Alright. Chat soon.
Thank
Peace,
you.
boys.
Leo.
Yeah, boys. Alright, chat. We gotta get the heck out of here. It's bedtime. Y'all know what I'm saying? Alright. It's been a blast. And it's been a real fun blast. Yeah, I'm about to bounce. I'm trying to think when I'll be back. We're recording another podcast tomorrow night, which will be dope. And then, yeah. That's that. So, anyways, peace out, homies. Bye. Call off stream one day to set up stuff. Yeah, you're right. I'm down, Vortex. We do need to. All right, bet.